with the stuff. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, results of parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, gold up and dead. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Up by the road, the star driver will hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Go fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then and dip it together. Breaking the barrier. Must have been time. 'Cause we can zigzag, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Act like I don't care, why even bother? That's what I thought, then just another bluffer. Maybe you are right, wrote it on myself. I'd better stir up, it's time to break the spell. Wiping out the guideline, I'm not alone, no more to fear. Instead of being a quitter, stand up, don't persevere. Chit chat, forget the limited fast. Throw all the chronicle to be told. In the box of brain despair. Explore your lies beyond the total. Fast world, many stories unfold. Don't say what you do is I did. Good person, never bring a big best. Don't waste it. Up by the road, the star driver will hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Go fire, lighting up the way. I will always be right here, nowhere far off. All that you gotta do, my friend, get go. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then and dip it together, breaking the barrier. Must have been time. 'Cause we can zigzag, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Run along the rolling way before the ice fade into gray. Determination seems to play long enough the gun to take over the game. You got me closer, catching a feeler. Remember dread of homeless face. Bright as a wonder, lives to the fever. Get back the ghost you want and need to pay. Waking up, my own hero.
Yo, 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 what's up, welcome back guys, welcome back to Icebreaker TV. And real quick, Silver, can you help me out with an audio check? Is it still as muffled compared to before, or is it yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a stream size situation, or perhaps maybe you have the volume low, but just want to ensure that it's not stream side before we progress. It's better. Okay, wait, Camo, while you were here earlier, did the intro music feel a little bit low compared to before? Just to get a quick audio check there. Elon goes boom boom. Is that an actual meme? Oh no, that's not a meme. That's actually a very a very valuable dance. Let's just put it that way, Willow. But also, Willow, good to see you. Good to see you. By the way, I think now might be the time, Willow. Now might be the time that we need your help. We need you to put down your mont on the guild assist for everyone to enjoy. But speaking of we also our local legend Sibla also has an ice elemental character that is Fox up on assist. So once again, shout outs to you, Sibla. Thank you so much for providing that and being so generous with sharing your unit for the entire guild to enjoy, to put up those numbers. So Sibla, if you're in here, thank you. If not, then I'll see you in the game in just a moment. I'm sure I'll find you in the companion chat, but thank you, man. The audio felt fine to me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Willow. I don't think so. Got it. Thank you, Camo. It's better. It's me. Sounds good. That sounds good, Silver. It happened to me already this summer. Heard a major bang outside my apartment, then bam, the power was gone. That is, damn, dude. That sounds like an explosion. That sounds like an explosion. Definitely happened at some point. But I hope your city and your house, wherever you live, Jason. Hopefully you guys are doing all right since that happened. Hi. She's been in there. Wait, really? I swear to God, I checked the companion assist log last night because I was looking forward. Damn it! I was Jesus. Thank you, Spider. Thank you. Never too early for a Pedro. But no, Willow. I was looking in the companion section. Maybe do my eyes deceive me? I gotta check again. But last time I checked, Willow, I definitely didn't find your mont there. But I'm close to level 60, so she might be getting to level 70 before the end. Let's go. Pedro, no play. No, wait, what? No, Pedro definitely played. Wait, now you got me self-conscious. Is there like a weird delay on the stream? Jesus. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I played for you as well. Cool. Transformers explode when they're overloaded. They don't have switches to flip off like fuse boxes. Oh, damn. Electrician talk. Definitely not as well versed in that department as you, Jason. But man, yeah, that situation on Wednesday, that definitely screwed me over, man. I was like I was all riled up, after reviewing the stream. I was all riled up and like getting into my like angry momentum riding part of the stream, and then right when we're like starting to cool down and getting into the showcase for the level 70 personas, no, the city decided to pull the plug on me and said no, you're not streaming today. So yeah, that happened. What else can we do? I've been looking into that camo, by the way, like a backup for the computer. But yeah, when the entire city shuts off your electricity, I'm just sitting here like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I need one of those power tanks, those nuclear reactor warehouse powering batteries to power my studio. But anyway, considering that for the future, I have a lot going on, so I might not get her to 70 beforehand. No, for sure. You're also gonna unlock like a brand new gateway to new materials that you need to hoard. So level 60, yeah, that door opens up. Level 70, that door opens up even wider. So yeah, a lot of more resources to really be fighting for. It's definitely affecting me right now. It's definitely affecting me, I will say. I'm going. Oh. Hey, Skip! Thank you so much for the follow, Skip. Thank you. Also, Cocoa Berries, welcome to the stream. Your voice is so calm. Thank you so much. You caught me in the opening segment. Eventually, we find our ways to yelling and screaming at people on the internet. But for now, we're good. But Cocoa Berries, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the compliment. And Skip, my friend, thank you once again for the follow. Spider-Verse has Wi-Fi issues. Oh no. Someone deploy some help for Spider, please. We gotta get their Wi-Fi back online. Is Fox any good? He seems like a good off tank, but my metajoules are limited and I don't want to invest if he falls off hard. So, mixed opinions about this, but speaking of which, there's our goat right there, Sibla in the audience. Let's go, Sibla. Once again, Sibla, thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for your bravery for pulling for Fox and the weapon, and of course, for extending that courtesy for the rest of the guild to enjoy. I've definitely been making use of it. I don't know the best team to actually work around Fox. I'm hoping to figure that out as I play more. But Sibla, once again, thank you so much, man. What a legend. Thank you, and welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, my friend. Plus, I'm saving up for Queen. Yes, Queen is coming. Queen, Haru, Summer Moko, Summer Motoha. So many cool units down the pipeline, and of course, Vino when that comes out. But Vino, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get her kind of just as like a collateral pull as we're trying to get queen, right? So I've been grinding the blues and purples. Oh, the blues and purples. What is that exactly, Willow? Blues and purples. So I can at least get my mains to level 70. Yup. Getting all the mains to cap out, and then yeah, level 70 to level 80 though, Willow. That's when the real grind is gonna take over. It's gonna get kind of crazy. But we'll get into answering your question in just a second there, Jason. Maybe Sibla here can actually provide some context because Sibla has been using Fox the most. So more than happy to hear what Sibla has to say on the subject matter for today. I bet Fox might be better for this one since it's an assault-based nightmare. Yeah, there's multiple units. When I saw that resonance damage was buffed, I was like, maybe I can get away with like a pseudo crappy Yui. And for a while I did, but no, you really do need a multi-target just based on the way that the challenge run was set up, right? Multi-target is it's such an quality of life benefit compared to dealing damage to one target at a time. Same here. Used Yuki, Lilufal, and Mithras, and Wonder seems to work well. Oh, okay. Mithras. Okay. Wait, isn't Mithras nuclear? I feel like I might be remembering it wrong. I swear Mithras is nuclear though. Yeah, I think to make best use of Fox, you absolutely need to get your hands on a King Frost. King Frost is a tier 8 persona that you can only get by redemption, by exchanging your tokens, like the top tier tokens. And like, yeah, that persona is going to be the persona to use for Fox team comp since it buffs ice damage and or defense. Yo, the end. Welcome in. Assault threw me off today when running it. I thought it was the old one, but little did I know. Yeah, new patch, new guild raid is all here. The cool thing about Mont though is that she does have some multi and it really isn't too bad. That's what I was thinking, Willow. That is honestly what I was thinking. Since I didn't have access to what? Yo! Diego from Lurking in the Darkness sending in that gifted sub. Yo, Diego, man, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. You really don't have to, bro. Damn, Diego just... Holy crap, Diego. By the way, I hope you're feeling... Ow, damn it! I hope you're feeling better, man. I know this morning you said you weren't exactly feeling the greatest. Hopefully you got that day off, brother. Hopefully you got that day off. Resting well at home. But nonetheless, thank you so much for your generosity in the gifted sub. And congratulations, Jason. Hell yeah. No more ads for our man Jason. Let's go. Bringing in the vibes. Thank you, Diego. Stream P5R. Ooh, until you beat it, it only took me 13 hours. 13 hours? I'm pretty sure it took me 110 hours last time we streamed P5R on the channel here, Snowy. But welcome back. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. Diego is the real one. Hell yeah. But yeah, Diego, not exactly typing right now. Don't you worry, man. Whether you're laying down or whether you're in podcast mode, like Kara usually puts us up on, just appreciate you for all the love and support. Definitely hang in there, man. I hope you feel better soon, brother. I did that myself. 13 hours or 110 hours. But guys, let's go ahead and kick it over to the gameplay, shall we? Let's go. All right. So Willow says, she's worth it as a single target ice DPS. She hits so much damage if used in the proper build, and her 5-star, I assume she meant she was saying her 5-star weapon. Right, Willow? 26 days until Queen drops? Really? 26? Damn. In my mind, I was like, 2 weeks. She'll be here in 2 weeks. All right, it's fine. We can survive for 26 days without our Queen. I'm going to hoard all my meta jewels and platinum cards until Queen comes out. Good decision, honestly. And then invest in whichever one is more fun. True that. And on that note, let's actually talk about Fox a little bit. I'm going to pull up the Companion thing because that's the only way we can actually see Fox. Once again, shoutouts to our man Sibla for making this happen. But can we actually go in and check stats? Okay, cool. We can go in and check stats. We can look at everything, right? Sweet. Yo, my man here rocking the 5-star katana for Yusuke as well. Let's go, Sibla. Holy crap. Honestly, is it bad? Is it bad that I want to pull for Fox just because I like his sword? I think him as a unit is one thing, right? But holy crap, that katana, bro. That katana looks hella sexy. I'm not even gonna lie. This looks so good. But let's break him down. But again, Sibla probably can provide the better context here. He's been using him a lot more frequently than I have. But basically the way that he works he's all about counters, right? Yusuke is all about building up your defense. Most of his abilities scale with defense, and his main mechanism is a 65% chance to counterattack a la Resonance. So just like Yui, just like Morgana, when certain conditions are satisfied, these will proc. So Yusuke's condition is, well, it's conditional upon proccing that 65% dice roll, and if that rolls to a yes, then it will proc his resonance effect, which allows him to deal ice damage in the form of a counterattack. Also scaling with his defense. And this whole thing with imagination, basically inspiration is his single target counter, and imagination is his AOE group counter. All right, so just kind of think about it like that. And then this kind of is really vague here. It says 100% chance to counterattack, change to multi-target and increase damage. So change this to effect imagination by using a skill. What is he talking about? The skill that it's talking about is Keen Eye, the passive. All right, the passive ability right here. So when you guys use this, it's kind of like if we compare this to Soy. Soy has an ability that activates a taunt, right? A taunt and a heal, and it can only be used once every 2 turns. Keen Eye is kind of like that. So upon using it, it will change your single target to a multi-target for counter, and it also right here, increase a chance of counterattack to, first of all, 100, so it's guaranteed, and it increases damage to 73%. I'm assuming it's more than the base amount. I don't know what the percentage is. But yeah, targets all foes. If the effect is not activated by the start of Yusuke's next turn, then it will automatically activate it. Basically means that if there's no one smacking or attacking him, or if Yusuke is for some reason the last unit to move in that rotation, right? Generally speaking though, player team personas, they move before the opponent does, but in very rare cases, the enemy will have jacked up stats and speed, and such that they go first. But basically, this is addressing that. And also, for 2 turns, you get a shield equal to a certain amount of defense, cool, increase fire resistance, and nullify spiritual elements, stuff like burn, frozen, electric shock, and curse, and all that jazz. Also, inflict taunt on all foes. So yeah, so his is a full-on taunt. All right. His is a full-on taunt. I haven't seen the difference yet because to my knowledge, the tooltip for Soy also says taunt, but it seems like for his, it's guaranteed, whereas for Soy, there's like a percentage chance. I might need to fact check this though, but as far as I know, it seems like all the little Jack Frosts in the guild trial seems to attack him on a 100% basis when this is activated. So this is it's kind of cool, I suppose. It looks amazing. Yeah. Ice, are you enjoying the Joker outfit? Oh, I'm kind of torn on that. Honestly, it's not as cool. It's not as cool as I had imagined it to be. But it does stand out. It definitely does stand out. In the when a bunch of what's it called, portraits are lined up, that kind of stands out. But in terms of the sprite itself, it's okay. It's all right. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. But yeah, so when he's not busy countering, he basically has 2 of the go-to skills. The first one, his skill 1, basically attacks all enemies, inflicts freeze on the main target for 2 turns. Very, very simple. The Bone Chilling Cold, this is a really cool ability. So he attacks up to 5 times, all right? Random foes. So if there's one enemy, it's going to smack him multiple times, or if there's less than that, then it's going to randomly divide up how many times these hits are. And just like Ryuji and Motoha, subsequent hits deal less damage. But when Yusuke has a shield on, when anyone casts a shield on Yusuke, it will increase his damage by a certain amount. And actually, if we look at this tooltip here, each time, this is his passive, by the way, each time a shield is gained, increase damage dealt to foes by 7.1 for 2 turns, and it stacks up to 6 times. So in other words, Miyu is going to be great for this. What's his name? Norn is actually going to be pretty good for this as well, because Norn is a persona that Wonder can use that gives the team a shield. Some other notable mentions that come to mind. There's that blessed girl, that blessed tank that we have. I don't actually know her name. I'm so sorry. But she has an ability that also grants a shield. So basically, any character that can grant shields will synergize very well with Yusuke and his passive here called Painter's Focus. And then Artist Intuition, each time a shield is gained with one of his own abilities, increases Yusuke's Pierce rate, which is defense ignore by 20%. So just basically the TLDR is the more shields that he gets, the more you can stack up his defense, which is defense damage, and then on a one-time basis, whenever he activates, in other words, whenever he uses Keen Eye, he'll grant himself a shield, which for that turn will increase a Pierce rate by 20%. All right, that's basically the interaction there. His ultimate, his highlight ability, deals ice damage to all enemies, cool, and it increases the chance of activating inspiration counterattacks by 35%. So his base amount being 65, of course, if we plus 35, that math turns out to be 100. So when he activates that, he will have 100% chance of counterattacking, and yeah, the rest is just the one more, the melee damage, the range damage. This stuff is basically negligible. Don't have to really read that, but yeah, that's basically Yusuke's kit in a nutshell. We're not going to dive into the awareness, but we will dive into the weapon. We will dive into the weapon, all right? So right off the bat, increasing his defense by 45%, huge numbers, we love to see it. At the start of battle, increase counterattack damage by 30%. So all counterattacks just straight up gain 30%, and he gains even more stacking with his base stats because of this defense plus 45%. After gaining a shield, gain one stack of Blade Spirit. Increases counterattack damage by 2% per stacks and stacks up to 6 times. So we all saw that passive ability that he had, right? Whenever he receives a shield, it's going to increase his defense related damage. This basically synergizes with that passive, increasing his damage output even more. And then at max stacks at 6, it will increase counter attack damage permanently by 30%, permanently within that battle. So the flow of Fox's combat essentially goes into going into the battle, getting 6 stacks ASAP to feel his painter's focus, but also to stack up his weapon. All right, and once he's had 6 different unique utterances of shields applied to him, you guys can then go on and cast different abilities in his rotation. But his max damage capability will cap out at 6 stacks. His weapon is permanent, but the painter's focus, it only lasts for 2 turns. So do keep this in mind. And chances are, if you're building a team around Fox, you're probably going to have some sort of shield coming every 2 turns anyway, such as Keen Eye and different abilities. So I wouldn't keep this. I wouldn't worry about dropping stacks too much, as long as you guys are applying Keen Eye every 2 turns with other sources of shielding in between, whether that comes from your navigator as Miyu, or whether that comes from Wonder, or that other blessed damage tank that I can never remember her name with. Now then, is it worth pulling for? I feel like on my main account, I should probably pull for him just to be thorough with our collection. It's very much so about like collecting your favorite characters as well, right? But the other aspect of it is for free to play accounts. For my personal free to play account, will I be spending my meta jewels on Fox and the weapon? And on my free to play account, the answer is no. All right, I will be skipping Fox on my free to play account. And I haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning towards pulling. I'm leaning towards pulling him on global, but yeah, I'll let you guys know what my decision will be, either in this stream or maybe by next week. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, that's my general take on Yusuke here. I still don't have the team. I definitely do not have the ultimate team to make this work in my guild run. As you can see, I have Bui here, kind of like experimenting whether or not that resonance damage is worth it. I don't think it is. I definitely don't think it is. But on that note, Civila, if you have a solid build that you can share with us that makes use of Yusuke, please do. Because right now I'm kind of thinking like Wonder, Yusuke, getting that blessed damage tank girl. I have Soy in here just to stack that ice elemental damage for the trial, and then I have Miyu because Miyu can also provide shields. But yeah, Civila, if you found a team comp that works better than others for you, please feel free to share it with the community. Definitely appreciate that. But Willow was asking, do you think they'll do other 5 stars of the characters that use their awakened personas? Possibly 2 years down the line, assuming the game is still up. Like usually gacha games have some form of power creep, right? So I wouldn't be surprised, Willow, if they start to introduce the awakened personas. But due to content fatigue, and they want to ensure that all the Persona games have their time in the limelight, they won't do it right away. If they do go for it, it's definitely going to go in an order of like Persona 5 characters, P3 that they're doing right now, P4 when it finally drops in conjunction with Revival, and then of course after that cycle is over, then maybe we can revisit the base Persona 5 characters and have their awakened personas as a form of power crept versions of their previous selves. I definitely do think that is the case. Yes. The character, her name is Yuki. Thank you, the end. Thank you. Fox also feels like he will be incredibly useful in Metro of Desire if you build Heart into Charms that applies shields with Crimson Tide. Truly so. That I think there's definitely a point to be made about that. However, I wouldn't pull for Fox just to use, just to scale Metro of Desire. Metro of Desire is it's very much so that if you can find the right combination of charms, even a crappy team can beat it. I've definitely been going through a lot of I've been punching up a lot on my free-to-play account on the Metro of Desire, simply by using the charm set, the Murky set that gives you like a shield every single time you get hit by the tides. Like there's so many ways to break Metro of Desire, you know. Let me get some water and we'll get back to the comments. They would need other designs. Definitely, they need new designs, new VAs, new voice lines. Not new VAs. Same VA, new voice lines, different designs, and a new maybe a new VA for the persona. But definitely, I think that's a direction that they can go about it. Yeah, when in doubt, yeah, the end. You're right. When in doubt, just go full healer mode. Get that one charm that deals damage on heal, and then yeah, just spam heal away and watch yourself win. I tried the Shun in the team, but he pulls aggro to him. Oh, what if I only use him for his skill 2, his defense nullifying strike. So I felt like Fox got attacked less, managed to get more points with a different team. Interesting. Okay, so replace Soy potentially, but I think having what's her name again? Yuki. Having Yuki here. Do I even have her? Okay, do. This girl. That is her name, right? Yukimi. Okay. I feel so rude. I gotta stop calling her this girl. Okay, so, damn it, my team is locked. Okay, anyway, so replace Yui with Mikimi, with Yukimi, and then who would you replace Soy with, Sibla? Pan go crazy. Wait, who's Pan? I have to go. Enjoy the stream. Sounds good, Willow. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you around. Lucky Willow, congrats. Wait, what? You win my last sub for this week. Wait, what? What's happening? Oh, wait, did we miss out on a notification? Oh, there. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. Diego, man, thank you once again for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, and congratulations, Willow. Please enjoy the ad-free stream viewing experience. Enjoy all the stickers, all the subscriber-only emotes, and of course, if you guys are in our Discord, also enjoy the custom role that you guys get for being a subscriber. Enjoy the EXP buff, and if you haven't already, can we get a drop of the Discord link in the chat right here? If you haven't already, you guys are subscribed or you guys are part of our guild, definitely join us over in Discord. That is discord.gg/IBTV. That's where we hang out even when we're not streaming, and that is where we talk Persona 5X even when we're not playing. So again, thank you so much for the gifted sub, Diego. You are the legend, man. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks for what you do for real, dude. Exactly what the end said. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going through this water like crazy today. What the heck? Wait, Lufa worked the best? Are you serious? Lufa, Starfire boosts defense. Oh, yo, that is, damn, yo, that is great insight on that, Sibla. I would never have thought of that. I would never have thought to make use of Starfire 3's, Starfire 1 and 2's defense boost. Interesting. Okay. Man, I still don't know. So I don't want to level up Yukimi. She's at level 1. I definitely don't want to go through that hassle right now to redo this. But okay, I'll look into maybe we replace Bui with what's his name, with Lufo. And I don't know. Maybe some kind of AOE damage unit to kind of just like put up more numbers, right? I have no idea. Honestly, I'm really torn with this team. I think another great unit, honestly, would be Mont, because Mont can deal AOE ice damage, which procs weakness, and also whenever she stacks up Durandal of Ice, she can unload that on Sir, right? So that's also a ton of damage. So maybe the build is going to be Yusuke with Yukimi and Mont. Or perhaps replace Mont with Lufo. I think those 3 characters all find uses in this team. I'm gonna do some tests on this afterwards. But it's good stuff. Thank you, Sibba. Him and the team got me the most amount of points. Could beat your record. Yeah. You definitely have me beat in this. My record for this is it's kind of crap. I definitely do not have the build figured out. And actually, last time I checked, you were really high up there, right? Yeah. Holy shit, 57 million. Let's go, Sibla. By the way, guys, I know we probably already said this, just in case I missed out. We do, in fact, have both Joker and Fox on Companion assist units. All right, so if you guys are in here, pick the one. If you guys are missing both Joker and Fox, I would say make use of Joker, because Joker can get you a ton of points on the second raid here, on this Dominion one. Absolutely make use of my Joker. It's gonna put some really ridiculous numbers. I promise you guys that. Right now my record is what? Right now my record is a 48 million. 48 million on this run using the Joker, and since that is your main DPS, all you guys got to do is put up support units, put up some buff units, and this can make that happen. You know, get your Rins in there, get your Marians, get your Lufals, get this whole blessing situation figured out, and make sure you guys get the Guardian and or medics. All right, so if you have Marian, you can get both blessings and satisfy this condition. So definitely recommend Joker, Rin, Marian, and whichever units that you guys want to put together. However, if you guys do have Joker already and you haven't pulled for Fox, or you don't have Mont in your build, please make use of Sibla's Fox in this guild raid. I'm definitely figuring out the best team comp still to min-max that. But yeah, I'm making use of Sibla's Fox, and I definitely recommend everyone to do so as well. Once again, thank you for sharing your unit, Sibla. Thank you. Let's return for a new patch. Let's go, Mark. Now to see if the random companion I joined is active enough. Wait, Mark, are you not? Are you not in our companion? Oh no. Damn. Oh geez. Oh man. Damn, bro. Wait, Mark. Did you express interest in getting into the companion last time we were on stream, by the way? Yeah, it completely slipped my mind. I thought you were in here the whole time, Mark. Damn, okay. But no worries. We're gonna get I mean, I do this every single season. I do this twice per season, where I kind of go through who's still playing, who's not. So we purged at least twice every single season. So not to worry. If you're interested, I was interested. I wasn't in there. Oh, okay. I got you. What's your account name and what is your account level right now, Mark? Because if you're in the Discord, then absolutely ping me, tag me in the Persona 5 X general chat, and when I do purge, I'll make sure to notify you and let you know as well. Okay? If you're interested, if you're still interested, my friend. There you go. The Dominion raid seems to come around almost every time. Yeah, Dominion raid and or the raid that's weak against fire damage, right? Those two raids seem to come around pretty often. So. But even so, even when the weakness does not align, I kind of still just brute force it with my Joker anyway, because more often than not, Joker can put on some pretty nasty numbers, regardless of defense. By the way, speaking of defense and weakness and resistances and all that, I wanted to ask you guys. I've tested it, but I can't figure this out. But one thing that I've been trying to figure out is, does critical hit proc when the enemy is already weak to the damage, right? So if I brought my Joker to do the Dominion raid, which is weak against curse damage, I'm pretty sure weakness is a 2x modifier. So if weakness is able to proc, at least from the base Persona games like Persona 5 Royal, I know that weakness does not stack with crit. But Gacha Games they have their own in-game mechanics, and I've been trying to test this for a long time, and I couldn't find any information on this. But okay, here we go. The crit doesn't proc, but the critical damage is still calculated. What do you mean by that, Mark? What do you mean? So, like, if I hit a unit that's weak, the good question. I think you can confirm it with Ryuji. Yeah, I think so. Ryuji is probably the one with one exception, because the thing with the P5X is that I know you can deal critical hits with elemental damage, but they will not knock down your opponents. Okay. So you can deal crits. So if I'm dealing damage to a neutral target, I can crit it, but it will never knock it down. But if Ryuji deals a crit to a target that's not weak against striking, it will still knock it down with a crit. So critical physicals can knock down units, just like critical gunshots can knock down units as well. But anyway, a little bit of a side tangent there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if an enemy that's weak against striking stacks with crit damage. But yeah, Mark, if you have more information regarding that, yeah, I'm very interested to know. If it is already down and weak to the element, then the down doesn't happen in a raid boss, as I know of. The raid bosses, they never get down, to my knowledge. Yeah, they get down in the Velvet Trials, but they don't get down in raid bossing. But assuming my theory here is correct, so take this with a grain of salt. If my theory is incorrect, then throw all this out the window. But my theory is that if the enemy lineup that I'm trying to kill is not weak against me, right? That is when I make use of my critical stuff. However, if the enemy is weak against me, I take the whole critical ray modifier thing and I just completely ignore it. So with Dominion, instead of using my Leon, like Leon is basically all about boosting your critical damage, right? So if I'm using a unit in a team comp that I know is already weak against my Joker, then I won't bother with the critical stacks. However, if it's against like a unit like the Fire Raid one, and I don't have a good fire damage user, then I can absolutely throw on my Joker, use critical rate buffs, and he'll still be dealing a ton of damage to those units. So that's the kind of logic that I have. You know, and that can actually this knowledge can be useful for you guys to determine who you want in your team comps. There's our Butler Joker. A little bit of a spotlight for our Red Tide Butler here. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. So because of that, whenever I get any Dominion raids, I don't use Dionysus, I don't use Leon, and I don't use any kind of Rebellion or Revolution buffs. I will always stick with decreasing your defense, increasing your elemental damage, or increasing our own team's offense. Those are the kind of buffs that I go towards. However, if crit damage is part of it, then definitely Leon is in there, Dionysus is in there, all that jazz. You know it. Leon really out here looking like a Sentai Ranger. He really does. He looks like that. He looks like that superhero on the one that they were kind of showcasing in Persona 5 Strikers. Is it Akira? Wait, what's her name? Akina? I forgot her name. The Zenkichi's daughter. Zenkichi's daughter had like a whole collection of these toys. Well, I only see 4 active Nightmare Catcher players in that companion. Yeah, that doesn't seem worth capping out on or worth staying there. Yeah, I feel you. By the way, I missed out on your response, Mark. What's your in-game name and what is your account level, brother? I kind of remember when I see your application. He could pass as a Power Ranger. Yeah, that's exactly it. When he does that pose. Wait. Yeah, this thing. This pose right here. This pose looks so... Featherman? Yeah, that's the one for Persona 5 Strikers, right? No, actually, Featherman... Isn't Featherman the novel? The guy with the book? I forget. I forget my villains and heroes. But anyway. Let's go back to him. Okay, so before we get into the level 70 stuff, before we go into the new patch notes, and I do have this whole section that I want to talk about because since the new patch, I hope you guys are using your stamina the right way, okay? Because since this patch is now here, I really hope you guys are not wasting your stamina on Realm of Repression anymore, okay? So hopefully that is a hint to the content that is coming in just a second. I will explain what I mean. But before I do so, I kind of want to talk about, holy crap, this entire situation with rank 70, level 70 and rank 7, because that absolutely opened up a way, like a completely different world of things to do with Wonder here. And let me showcase what this is all about. Featherman is from Persona 3 originally. Oh, really? Oh. Really? So Persona 5 Royal made Persona 5 Strikers. It was a reference to P3. Interesting. Account level is 49 right now. Gotcha. Mark Kamishiro with Leo as avatars because I like the guy. Mark Kamishiro. Got it. Thank you. If I leave a companion, I can't join the 24-hour cooldown. Yeah. Well. Mark, if you haven't already, Mark, definitely recommend joining us in the Discord. That is where I will more freely able to reach everybody. And so yeah, when we do end up doing the end of week purging, if you have a companion, or if you're still interested in the companion at that point, then I'll make sure to give you a shout. Okay. Only requirement is just get your weekly raids in. I don't mind if you're a lower level, higher level, god tier. I mean, obviously, the more active you are, the higher the level, the better. But minimum requirement really is just put up that guild rate number before season end. Hopefully early, because yeah, it definitely it's like a pain that I got to go through. Right? Go through the list, kind of check everyone's activity, and then going on for purging this and that. So the earlier you get your run in on every single reset, the safer you're automatically safe on the purging. So let's just keep it at that. But holy crap, man. New personas. So many new personas. Also, Keon. What's going on, Keon? Good to see you, bro. How's it going? What you got going on, man? How's Friday treating you? So many coffees and energy saved. Let's go. I have like 3 coffees that I haven't used. Damn. Y'all are hoarding your caffeine. Whoa. Damn. You guys, I'm pretty sure I have like 10 coffees at this point. We can always bully Ice to get you in. Hey. No. Let's not do that. Let's not bully nobody. He really is nice. Oh, thank you. Yes, right there. There. Yeah. Thank you, Mark Master. Yeah, that is the Discord. Yes, sir. Volunteer for the purge. Only if you're not playing the game, Diego. If you're playing the game, then I'm gonna move worlds to keep you in here. All right. But if you are genuinely not playing the game, then yeah, we'll talk in DMs. Let me know. Well, and whenever you're active again or plan on playing more, you know there's a spot here for you all the time. Always, man. Thank you, Diego. But I will be spiritual. But I will be. You spiritually should. Wait, what? I can't read that sentence properly. But I think what the end is trying to say is that no, Diego, you shouldn't leave. Do you want to be purged or do the purging? He's volunteering to be purged. I'm pretty sure is what he was saying. Sibla. Also, Angel. What's up, Angel? Good to see you. But guys, once you guys reach level 70 on your accounts, you're gonna find that all of your resources are gonna go out the window because everything takes everything in order to upgrade. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the couple of personas that I have found very useful since I hit level 70. First one, let's talk about the big guns. Alice, holy crap. Alice is OP, all right? Definitely like the best in slot unit that you can have to complement your Joker. Just her skill set is just disgusting. All right, Die For Me, it doesn't do damage. It has a chance of insta kill, but that's not really what I'm looking for. The thing here is that it increases all foes curse damage taken by 70.5%, and it lasts for 2 turns, which means you can cast this, and if you really want, you can still cycle back to White Rider to stack that curse damage. But honestly, we have so many options now. We have Dionysus in the building. We have multiple units that can debuff enemies, buff your own attack. So White Rider is still up there in terms of curse damage stacking, but you have a lot of options. All right, Die For Me is absolutely the thing that really makes her really good. But she has also a bunch of amazing passives. She also gets Agility Master 4 on her own, so you don't have to feed any personas to her. But yeah, having her go first. Having Wonder go first when he has Alice equipped, so you can proc Die For Me before your curse damage users deal any damage. This is going to be important, all right? So Die For Me and Agility Master 4 are definitely things that you guys want. This is already built in, right? Everything else, kind of up to you. Probably get as many passives in there as possible to make her tanky, or maybe get your status infliction rate up, because that kind of synergizes with her passive here, which is inflicting foes curse damage, increases of foes curse damage taken, stacking with Die For Me. But also, when ally uses curse skills, increases Alice's ailment accuracy. And this, her whole ailment accuracy is going to go and it's going to affect this. All right, increases by 2% more curse damage for every 30% of the user's ailment accuracy increased. So Alice is all about increasing foes' curse damage taken, and you can do so. You can buff that extra by stacking her ailment increase accuracy, and this can be buffed by other allies using curse skills, aka Joker, and Wonder. So that's it. That's about it for Joker and Wonder's team comp. Let's talk about Thor. Oh man, I'm really liking Thor. Thor with the Yui and Motoha team comp. Holy crap, I'm really liking this. So underrated. I still do use Ame no Uzume because whenever you guys deal shock to an enemy, Ame no Uzume will make it so everybody's crit rate is increased, so that lasts for 2 turns, so that's still good to cycle through. With Thor though, Thor is more so that you can cycle between them, or you can just put Thor as your permanent persona. Either way it works. I still like to alternate because I like to max min my my persona and team comp's efficiency. But essentially, if you have a lightning team, right? Let's say you got Wonder, you got Yui, you got Motoha, and some kind of like a sustain, and then your navigator. Whenever your party deals electric damage coming from Yui and or Motoha, or resonance skills coming from Yui, or highlights coming from everybody, you gain 1 stack of Thunder Lord's Majesty. Okay? Whenever you get 3 stacks of this, it's gonna deal after you deal damage and you have 3 stacks of this, it's gonna increase all foes' electric damage taken, and it's gonna increase their electric critical damage taken. And again, this lasts for 2 turns, and this is really where the magic happens, right? Because these buffs last for 2 turns, it allows you to cycle back and forth between Thor and Ame no Uzume, or whatever other persona that you have that's currently synergizing with your electric team. But honestly, just with Thor in general, most personas that we use in this game coming from Wonder, their damage is kind of crap. Their damage is honestly kind of crap. Thor's damage though, surprisingly powerful. Yeah, we're now getting into the power level where the personas that Wonder actually uses can deal pretty decent damage as well. And Thor, it was one of the first personas that really made me notice that. His numbers were comparable to Motoha's. Still a little bit weaker, but definitely getting into that range. So that's solid. And honestly, with this around, you really want to be doing electric damage anyway, because when you deal electric damage, it increases the damage that your Yui will do upon her resonance follow-up attacks. So while I mean you can definitely use like Kushinada to use Mataru Kaja and buffs like that, I will recommend doing actual shock elemental damage, electric elemental damage that can inflict shock rather, because that simply synergizes more better with the Yui and Motoha team comps that we have right now. I'll take a drink of water, catch up on comments before we move on to the next persona. Jason says, to be fair, I only really need to use regens for the Path of Repression for the dailies. I won't use them until I'm level 70 or when a double persona tokens event starts. When you say regen, are you talking about like a HP regeneration as in like healing? Like Sarasvati, for example? Or are you talking about something else? I feel that. Joker attack, Wonder protect. Wonder for buffing. Yeah, Wonder for buffing over basically in general. But then again, Wonder is kind of like that wild card role, right? So if you have like a team full of attackers and then you have a Tomiyama in there, then sometimes I do find it useful just to throw on Sarasvati or to throw on Lakshmi to my Joker's loadout for personas. So that way, if I ever need to, I can at least switch out to a healer persona without disrupting everything else that the team's got going on, right? But what about team buffers? I have been investing in Chikokuten for now since I'm not 50 yet. Team buffers. All right, I was going to talk about somebody else, but let's go ahead and talk about Dominion first. Dominion, holy. Dominion is that guy. I don't care if you're using Curse. I don't care if you're using Ice, Fire, Lightning, Thundershock, Thunderbolt, Water Gun. I don't care. Dominion synergizes with everybody and anybody, and that's what makes him so damn good. All right, when we kind of look at his passive, Angel's Command, when using a skill on an ally, which is going to be Cohesion, let's be real. So basically, when you use your main skill Cohesion on an ally, Wonder is going to gain 2 slots. Two stacks of commandment. All right, and when Wonder has these 2 stacks, when allies deal, what the? I thought we were done for the week. What? Diego. Oh, Diego, brother, man. You're way too kind, my friend, dude. Thank you, Diego. Holy crap, man, dude. Thank you so much. That should have been that should have been me. It's the reverse purging, yes. No, instead of leaving, no, stay. This is the reverse purging. Diego, brother, man, you really shouldn't have. But thank you so much, man. Thank you. And congratulations, DN. I know you are already in our Discord, so I don't need to throw down that plug. But now that you have the subscription badge, you're gonna get that subscription role in Discord as well, and you're gonna enjoy that sweet EXP buff in the Discord server. So congratulations, DN. And once again, Diego, thank you, man. Holy crap. Absolutely incredible. But anyway, buffers. Let's talk about some buffers, guys. Let's talk about the main buffer, and then we'll talk about the other buffer who is pretty damn good as well. But anyway, whenever you guys cast Cohesion, it's going to increase your entire party. So it's basically a godly Mataru Kaja, all right? It's going to... Diego, thank you, man. But yeah, whenever you cast Cohesion, it's going to increase your entire party's attack by 15% for 2 turns, which means that you can swap around. And for every 500 additional points of Wonder's base attack increases by up to 10 more percent. Cool. So attack buff scaling with Dominion's and Wonder's attack. Increases the main target's damage by a little bit more. So make sure whoever you click on, ensure it's your main target DPS, right? So whenever he casts this, it's going to proc Commandment. All right, it's going to give Wonder 2 Commandment stacks, and whenever he has this, when an ally casts a skill that deals damage, it's going to spend one of those stacks in order to buff that skill's damage by 13.5%, scaling all the way up to, what is it? Oh my god, I can't read. It's gonna increase that up to 6.4 scale and increase by 15%. I think that's the increase, right? Okay, it's gonna increase the scaling up to 6.4 and increase that skill's damage by 15%. Cool. So the scaling is introduced at overclock 2, and then the flat damage of 15% is gonna be increased by just based on the commandment stacks alone. So. And by using overclock, you get that extra stack, but commandment itself will proc no matter what, even at the base level of your Dominion. And you can also teach Ma Tarukaja in conjunction with Cohesion. So buffs in this game, it's not like regular Persona, right? If I cast Tarukaja and then Ma Tarukaja, it's the same thing basically. In this game, it's different. Just like Rebellion and Revolution stack on top of each other, Ma Tarukaja, Tarukaja, Cohesion, and anything that's being thrown down by like a Jikokuten, all those buffs stack on top of each other. So just do keep that in mind. You can stack this, but if you're going by the tried and true, like rotating every 2 turns, then yes. Ideally, you should be casting Cohesion, making use of the commandment because your Dominion should be going first, by the way, because you have Agility Master, right? So when you cast your Cohesion and gain your commandment, ideally you want to be spending both of these commandment stacks on that turn when Wonder is still on Dominion. So that way, by turn 2, you switch out to your second rotation persona, and Cohesion still has one more turn to be in effect. Because again, Cohesion lasts for 2 turns. Okay, so that's the kind of idea behind it. Dominion, catch-all buff persona, works with every single team that you can imagine. But for a more specific use case, if your character is dealing with crit, so if you're using your Jokers, if you're using your Ryujis, any character, if you're using your Ons, if your character makes use, all right, if your character makes use of critical rate and critical damage, honestly, Dionysus is so hard to beat. He's probably my favorite persona right now. Honestly, he is so difficult to beat. Spending some joy makes me feel better. Oh man, Diego, thank you. Hopefully you are feeling better. I know my man here is under the weather right now, so get that water, get that food. I maybe you should not be eating that Anaconda burrito. I don't know if it still exists, but that's old news. Definitely get some rest, get some well-deserved rest, and get some nutrition, bro. Thank you once again for all your donos, man. Really do appreciate you, Diego. It should. There was a Christmas surprise right there. Wait, what? What Christmas surprise? Diego is a real one. Hashtag times 2. Hashtag times 2. What am I talking about? Just times 2. My brain is not functioning. But anyway, back to Diego. No, not back to Diego. Back to Dionysus. Oh my god, I really need to get some water. My brain is not. My brain needs a reset right now. Petition to rename Dionysus to Diego. Wait, hell yeah, man. Dionysus? Jeez. So just by having him, he increases his own crit rate. I don't really care about this. What we do care is that after he uses a skill on an ally, it will increase their crit damage by 30% for 2 turns. So again, making this a rotatable buff. But his rotation is a little bit weird because Revolution lasts for 3 turns. So now we got to think about like how do we actually work with this, right? And when we start to include a Rebellion into his rotations, this gets even a little bit more complicated. But basically the way I have my Dionysus is that I usually lead with him. I'll cast Rebellion on my main DPS, followed by Revolution on that same DPS, and then I will switch over to my secondary persona, use a skill with that persona, and then immediately come back with Rebellion, Revolution, and then switch again. This rotation is not perfect, but right now, just because there's so many good personas to use, it's so hard to not use. So hard to not use Dionysus. The one time I think that will apply where I don't make use of both of these is if I have a situation with Joker and I want to make use of I want to take full advantage of Alice's die for me, right? If Alice's die for me is the priority here, then I will cast this first. I will cast this first, go to Dionysus, cast a crit buff, and then come back and go use die for me. And then when I go back to Dionysus for the second time, I will use the other crit buff that I didn't use. So I will kind of alternate and choose. But if I had to prioritize, I would definitely prioritize the single target one. I would prioritize Rebellion. I would prioritize Rebellion on my single target damage user. So Joker, if he's in my party, Rebellion is definitely going on him before Revolution. But speaking of, so Rebellion and Revolution absolutely stack additively on top of each other. So if you guys want to go for that 100% crit rate, or you guys have some kind of a crit rate build that you want to make use on your team, you can in fact stack Revolution and Rebellion on top of each other additively, which will give your character about 30% increase in crit, and of course 30% increase in crit damage. So overall, Dionysus is just an absolute stellar of a persona. The one thing is that once you guys do get him, you will have to feed him 2 different personas, one to get Rebellion and the other to get Agility Master. I didn't want to do the splurge. I think Agility Master 4 is available for inheritance, but I'm pretty sure that persona is rank 7, so it's going to eat a lot of resources. So Agility Master 3, as long as it makes Dionysus move before your main DPS, that is all the speed that you need, okay? That is literally all the speed that you need. And you can actually go and check this in your stat screen like so. I'll show you guys real quick. I have not started playing P5X yet. Do you play Genshin Impact or MOBAs? I played Genshin Impact way back in the day, Courtney. I kind of dropped that for Wuthering Waves for like a solid 4 or 5 month stretch. MOBAs, I used to play a heck ton of League of Legends. Sometimes I still do, but not as much these days. Where's that team comp that I wanted to show you guys? Okay, so one thing with wait, this is not it. So one thing with my Joker that I recently came across to be a problem was that one of the revelation cards I had for Joker, honestly, this feels like a best in slot card almost. I say almost because it's got freaking speed on it, man. It really am I blocking this? Hold on a second. Let me get rid of myself. Where am I? Okay, there am I. There I go. Okay, so check this out. This card has attack multiplier, that's damage multiplier, crit multiplier, crit rate. So anytime I get double crit on a card, I automatically flag that as almost endgame. All right, and then I got attack multiplier. This is the best in slot possible to go with crit damage and crit rate. Now, speed ruined this for me. If this speed was attack percentage, holy crap, then this card would absolutely be perfect. Okay, this card would actually be perfect. But unfortunately, it didn't. It landed on speed. So that fueled another problem, which was this card. This card as well, as you guys can see, attack multiplier, base attack, crit rate. It's missing crit multiplier. If this speed was crit multiplier, then man, this will be another best in slot card. But I'm just missing those minor, tiny adjustments to make these ideal. So this one's base stat is crit rate, so we can't roll that twice. Cool. So we got crit rate, crit multiplier. These are all useless, and then I have attack multiplier, which is good. So ideally, I can have a flat attack. I can have a flat attack. I can have percentage attack. Those would be ideal here for this slot. But anyway, the problem that I've been pointing out is that 3 out of my 5 ideal cards have speed on them. So because of the whole speed nonsense, I've accidentally raised Joker's speed to 108, and this is a huge problem for me. This was making it that Joker was first to act, or even a second to act in certain team comps. So because of that, and because I really don't want to go back, I don't want to have to go back and reuse a bunch of stamina right now in order to re-roll my Revelations cards, I had to do the second thing. I had to ensure that all of my teammates were faster than Joker with 3 speed mods on his Revelations cards. This was a huge undertaking. So with Wonder, it's not that bad. Put on agility boost, and he's basically set. Rin needs a couple of cards, but Rin's base speed is also really high, so it wasn't that difficult. The main problem I had was with Marion. I had to make sure Marion had more speed than Joker. And this really took a lot of me. So because of that, I'm using a bunch of suboptimal cards. I'm using a bunch of suboptimal cards for my Marion right now. Cards that has speed into it. All these stats. And if HP was percentage instead of flat, that would be great. But all these stats are basically crap, right? The only reason why I have this is because of speed. Same thing with this card right here. Attack, I don't need it. Crit rate, I don't care. HP is all right. HP is a solid stat. But again, speed is what I was looking for. I had to basically roll all my cards into really janky stats in order to get her speed to be more than 108. So you can see right now, her speed is 108.7. And then with Joker, what is his speed at? 108.3. Marginally, ever so marginally faster than Joker. So if you guys have unfortunately rolled speed stats on your Revelations card, kind of like I did, just ensure that your team comp, your support characters has more. That is not. Wait. Where's my model? Oh, there we go. There he is. Just ensure that you guys have more speed on your cards, so that your buffing characters can go before your main DPS. All right, this logic applies for your partners, your support team members, but this logic also is applicable because when you want Wonder in there, Wonder should also be going before, especially if you're utilizing a team comp that uses Wonder as a buffer. Whether you have Alice, Dominion, or Dionysus or other buffers, you really want to ensure that the turn that Joker is acting on, that turn enjoys all of Wonder's debuffs and or buffs along the way. So that's that's basically my spiel on rank 7 personas. Did I miss anyone? I think I missed someone. Did I miss anybody? Oh yeah, I kind of missed someone. Listen, I'm still in love with Sarasvati. All right, I think Sarasvati is a fantastic healer. I don't know who wins, but the lore seems to paint Lakshmi as the endgame god healing persona, so I like to believe that the game is right, that they know what they're talking about. But essentially, you get increased healing, cool. But after healing, a Wonder gains something called Lotus. He gets a stack of Lotus, which is really cool. So after healing with Lotus, increased healing, cool. But what does Lotus actually do? Once you guys get this healing stack, you have 2 Lotus for 1 turn. While user has Lotus, after each enemy and ally action, when an ally's HP goes below half, Wonder will automatically spend that 1 Lotus stack and heal that target according to his to 8.5 and the base attack. So it's a really cool mechanic. It basically allows you to heal off turn, right? Let's say something happens before the next turn, like your team goes and then your opponents go, and your opponent's turn, they kind of take some units down to 50%. Wonder will automatically react, and Wonder will automatically heal that unit. So it's a little bit different than Sarasvati's healing, a little bit different compared to Marion's healing, which is like we'll heal the lowest, we'll heal everyone, or we'll heal an extra time for the team members with the lowest amount of HP. I still find that to be more reliable, but I haven't used Lakshmi enough. To really understand how she compares to Sarasvati. But going forward, out of habit, I pick Sarasvati, but I'm gonna condition myself to start bringing Lakshmi more into my team comps, so that way I can better compare and contrast who is actually the better healer. But yeah, maybe I'm skipping out on a lot of other rank 7 personas. Like we have Yamata no Orochi here. We got Belial up here, but I really don't find uses for them. Belial is buffing damage over time, so maybe this could be good for on or burn team comps. I'm not sure. Yamata no Orochi freezes everybody, but again, that has nothing to do with ice damage teams. Ice damage teams is definitely more facilitated with King Frost. I can show you guys these personas. We don't have access to them yet, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right. These personas are the ones that I'm personally waiting for. So we see King Frost here. King Frost increases defense, that's for Wonder, but after shielding an ally, it increases the main target's defense by another 18% or increases their ice damage by 10%. So whichever these buffs are more stronger will take precedence. But again, if you're casting this most likely on your Fox, you guys can see why, right? You guys can see why that this persona, it's designed for Fox teams. It's absolutely designed for Fox teams here. Wait, he melted away. False alarm, everyone. The igloo is safe. Yeah, no, I took myself off in order to not block the numbers on the screen earlier. But thank you, thank you, Diego. Thank you, Dien. Oh, you missed someone important. But if I say who it is, Diego will arrest me. Wait, what? Who is it? Who is it? Tell me, Jason. I gotta know who this is. I love Aigis. Hey, I love Aigis too, Anjario. I love Aigis too. Aigis or Yukari is as a canon waifu for Makoto. Please let us know in the comments. That just sparked another argument. Oh, but anyway, yeah, King Frost, definitely getting this. Whether it's for a Fox team or whether it's just for an Ice team in general, this one is absolutely the way to go. Bisho Monten, this is going to be the person that you want to pair up. It's going to be the persona that you want to pair up with your Makoto, your Queen Makoto Nijima, not Makoto Yuki. So when using skill on an opponent, most likely Imperial Purge, you're going to increase the main target's nuke damage taken per elemental ailment. So Makoto, Queen's rotation involves around dishing out technical damage, stacking elemental ailments, which Vito will do for you guys. So once Vino gets in there, deals a bunch of status elemental ailments, Makoto makes use of that, but also you can switch onto Bishomonten, and he will also make use of that while buffing nuke damage taken for a little bit more, synergizing with those two characters. So once the Queen nuclear damage meta comes on, absolutely Bishomonten is one that you guys will want to pick up. And then our last one is this guy. I actually remember this guy in the Persona 5 Striker stream. But this is going to be the persona that you guys use for your Minami and your Summer Closer team, okay? Increase, when using skills, increase bless damage by 3% per blessing on party, up to 8 blessing stacks lasting for 2 turns. So of course, we got Minami in there, stacking the whole party with blessing stacks, and then we have Summer Closer making use of those stacks to do more damage. But of course, with this guy here, every single time you guys cast any skills, it will increase bless damage by 3% per blessing. So he just goes very hand in hand with Minami, and then the bless damage stacking will make Summer Closer be that much more powerful. So these 3 personas, however, are all locked behind this token right here. The Repression Medals 4. So right now, this is not farmable in your Realm of Repression. These are only obtainable by playing, I think, later trials coming from SOS. All right, that's on Sea of Souls. So definitely stay on top of SOS if you guys haven't been doing so already, because later on in the end game, you guys will want to keep those tokens to come back to buy these 3 personas. So Koryu, we already covered, I think last week on stream, but basically it's the persona that you guys get at rank 8, and also the persona that you guys get for getting Merope to maximum affection points. What we're here, let's show it off. Yeah, at rank 20, you can infuse Koryu, and Koryu is going to be one of those personas that you just dump on whatever team that needs more damage. You never have to use this as the main leading persona. It has the ability to activate its passives even when it's not in use. All right, so because of that, this is the thing that I'm prioritizing. But that being said, you can't actually fuse this until your account level is at least level 80, and at least when Merope is rank 20. So right now, my Merope is at rank 18. I have 2 more levels to push for. So this is going to be the thing that I am prioritizing right now. As you guys can see, level 18, we'll have 1 out of 660 EXP. 2 more levels to go, but I am prioritizing this. All right. Let's get that water going. Should we leave it on that screen? Should we leave it on that screen for the eye candy? Yeah, let's leave it on the screen for the eye candy. Let's leave it on this screen, because I absolutely love freaking Motoha as a character, not as closer. Closer's kind of subjective, kind of crappy, but Motoha, she's a beaut. Anyway, water time, hydrating. Go back in the comments and read the ship name I came up with, and now I run. The chase is on. Oh, I can't actually scroll up on comments unless I alt tab and go to my what's called what's this called again? My Twitch browser tab. But the fact that Diego is running, it's kind of sus. I see where this is going, guys. But anyway, that's kind of my breakdown on everything. Once you guys do hit level 70, and again, I'm not gonna go into detail with this part, but once you guys do hit level 70, all of your resource requirements are gonna shoot up like crazy. So definitely keep your main characters in mind. Don't blow your resources on crappy characters like I have. Definitely just focus on at least until level 70, because level 70 is where you can bring your party to level 80, which is when their upgrades cap out. All right, so my priority now really is to upgrade my main characters. And once those characters are upgraded out, then I will take my remaining stamina and contribute that towards my my revelations cards and really to min-max it. But when the moment I hit level 70 though, the first thing I did do was I came into this Persona section and I dropped 8 runs on Dionysus. I did in fact do that. But just know, if you guys want to farm for Alice, you will need a handful of Neburos and I think Oberons, because Alice's fusion requirements needs Neburos and Oberon and other high tier personas as fusion material. So definitely expect to spend some time here. I would actually recommend hoarding your coffees to get this done, because yes, we get that power spike at level 70 to 80 with your teammates, but arguably the biggest power spike I have received from my team is unlocking Dionysus, Alice, and Dominion and Thor. So I would absolutely prioritize this first. Do your personas, then you can come into the training materials, and then revelations last. Unless you are with us in the present time and you're not watching this as a VOD from the past. If you're in the present time with us, then no. Outside of personas, I mean, definitely still prioritize Wonders personas. But Diego Nisus, that sounds like a pretty dope name. Diego calls forth his other self, Diego Nisus, to the field in face down position. But anyway, what do I mean? What do I mean by when I say you guys shouldn't be blowing your stamina on Realms of Repression? What you guys need to be doing immediately, all right? Come down to Crossroads of Fate, click on this button right here, Sinners of Vanity and Gluttony, and then you will immediately get a pop-up saying, you have not cleared episode 2-10 of Museum Arc. This mode may impact your experience of the story. Do you still wish to continue? Ignore this crap, all right? Normally I would say if you're in it for the story, don't let anything take away from that, but from an account max min efficiency perspective, this is where I make that one exception. All right, if you're in for the story, I hear you. All right, I definitely hear you. But for the first time, I would say, screw it. All right. The only thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and click yes. The only thing this will sort of spoil you is on the boss that you will fight at the end of the Yusuke story arc. Okay. In terms of what the heck this boss is, in terms of how it's relevant to the story, it doesn't actually go into that. So in terms of content spoilers, besides the visual imagery of what that boss is, all this stuff here it's not going to spoil your story, all right? I'm just going to put it out there. So farming Madarame Shadow is worth it EXP-wise? Yes, thank you so much for bringing that up. That is exactly what we're going to talk about. So you guys probably already know, but the main sources of EXP in Persona 5X comes from dailies, right? Every single day, your thing will reset, and you'll get 4 daily quests from your what is that thing called again? Your goals. Yeah, you're gonna get four active daily resets for your goals. So this amounts up to 2.25 times 4, which is 9,000 EXP. And of course, the other source of EXP comes from using our stamina. And what it basically boils down to is 60 stamina equals 1,500 Wonder EXP. Again, 60 stamina equals 1,500 account EXP. What does that mean? That means every coffee that you guys have always amounts down to 1,500 EXP. It doesn't matter what you guys use. It doesn't matter which Realm of Repression run you're doing, whether it's the personas, whether it's the cards, or whether it's the material, or whether that is spending it on this event. You will always come across the same ratio at 1,500 EXP per coffee, per 60 energy. So why is this more efficient then? If we go into our realm of repression, we're very fixated, right? It's usually like 1 or 2 of this material, 4 or 5 of that material, so on and so forth. But we can very easily make a general average on the amount of resources that you guys can get per realm of repression run. But with the introduction of this game mode for this season, you guys need to be coming here, all right? Coming here and spending your stamina here is going to be equal in terms of experience, but it's going to give you guys access to something called Destiny badges, okay? Destiny badges, so a lot of gacha games have this, right? When they come out with different events, gacha games will have a thing where you farm the event token, the event item, and then you take that resource and then you go buy items from another shop. This actually took me a while to find. I don't know why the hell they put it like this. But bottom left-hand corner of this screen, you guys will see something called Auction Gallery. All right, it kind of blends in with the background a little bit. Definitely took me a while to find this. But yeah, this, when you guys do navigate here, this is the events shop, okay? So go ahead and click on Gallery Auction. It's going to bring you to this list where you can exchange those medals, those Destiny medals, for these sweet upgrade materials, and of course your flowers, your tickets, your platinum millicoins, all that jazz, and also the retrograde card that allows you to re-roll the stats, resetting your what's it called again? Resetting your revelations card. I do believe as we get towards the end game, this material is going to be very, very desirable in terms of max minting, especially when you have the perfect card, but one thing like my Joker's speed stat is ruining it. So but does it reset the entire card? Does it reset only one of the stats? I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will get to the bottom of this. I'll do the research and I'll be sure to let you guys know. Okay, but just for a little bit of a comparison sake, if you guys spend 60 energy on what is this called? Destiny badge. So at the highest level, it scales up. All right, it scales up. So on my free to play account, every 60 energy I spent will give me 350 of these tokens. On my main account, at the highest difficulty, I can get 500 of these tokens per 60 energy. So if we just compare Kompaku gems for just as a basis of comparison, right? Okay, I can't max out here, but basically, if I buy 100 of this, it is going to cost me what? It is going to cost me 500 gems, right? So if I buy that, it's going to cost me this much. If I go to, one second. If I go to my Metaverse tab, if I go to my Metaverse tab and I go to my Realm of Repression, you guys can basically do the mental math here. So how much is, okay, so like this one, a better example. Forget the Kompaku gems. All right, this is the arguably much more important. Essence of Iris. All right, so it takes me 30 energy to do one run. In other words, it's going to take me what? 60 energy to do 2 runs, which will then on average give me, it's probably going to give me 0, honestly. I haven't been lucky with these. But let's just say it gives me 7 of these guys, and it gives me 6 of these guys. Let's be generous, all right? So it gives me 6 blues and 7 purples. So this is with 60 energy. Whoops. With 60 energy here. With 60 energy on the current events. Let's go here. We're comparing this, right? So if you guys are like me, you're a maximum level, or maybe let's take a middle point. If you're in the middle point between my free to play account and my main account, let's say you guys spend 60 energy and you get 400 tokens. Pretty reasonable, right? It's 400 tokens each. I can buy how many of these? I have no idea. I can buy 14, 12, 13, 14. Let's actually do the math here. 400 tokens divided by 30. I can get 13. I can get 13 of these. Okay? 13 of these. I'm going to just do the math here. 13, just to illustrate for everyone. 13 of these is much better than 6 or 7 of these. All right? So you're getting close to twice, 2 times more efficiency. And for those of you that are thinking, oh, but what about the blue ones, right? Okay, so every 3 upgrades into a purple. So if we really want to count this as this, then let's just say on average, if we even go higher, if we on average just say we get 7 per 2 runs, and we get that means you guys are averaging anywhere between 9 to 10. 9 to 10 of these purple Fragrance of Irises with the chance to get this, although the chance of this occurring is very, very low. So basically the point I'm trying to make here is that once efficiency reaches a certain threshold, you guys absolutely want to be coming in here. Spend your energy on doing these boss runs instead. And then with these Destiny badges, go into the shop and start off. I would actually start off by buying the most important stuff, which are these ones. Get your golden ticket pulls, get your weapon pulls. Definitely get your retrograde card. Do not let this go. And buy your golden flowers. All right. Grab these ones, and then everything else is just a better version, a better, more efficient way of spending your resources. So my plan is basically to max out on all of this, but I'm not going to drop my coffees and blowing my my coffees on this right away. And the reason for that is because right now I have access to this. I have access to the museum story arc. So I want to make sure I'm playing through this first, okay? As I play through this, I'm going to be getting more treasures, right? I'm going to be getting more Destiny badges. I'm going to be getting more meta jewels in addition to this banner that you guys can use here. And there's still something that needs to be unlocked called the bank. So until I understand what everything the game has to offer in terms of free resources, I'm not gonna go full ape mode and cap out on buying everything out from this shop here. All right, I want to ensure that when I get to the point of exhausting all my redeemables on the shop, I want to ensure everything is done. I want to ensure I complete this. I want to ensure I satisfy this. I want to ensure I go to the missions and claim everything here. So once the game has once in terms of achievements and rewards, once I have gotten everything, and the only method for me to get more tokens is for me to do these boss runs, at that point, then I will say yes. Okay, now is the time for me to use my coffees or just play normally and use all the resources in order to max out and buy everything else here. And once I'm done this, then I will go back. Then I will go back to my original method of grinding, and that is spending my stamina over in the realm of repression. Okay, so that's kind of my priorities on how I plan to build my account from this point forward. Quick question coming in from Angel. Do you recommend Persona 5 Tactica? I've been keeping on wishlist in case I buy it. Honestly, Angel, I played Tactica in between my Persona 3 challenge run and coming off from Strikers. I didn't stream it, but I actually like it a lot. I'm a huge fan of tactics games. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, and all that stuff. So it really is fun. The music is so nice, as per usual, as per Atlas Games. But the story, I gotta say, I don't really care too much about the story. The main character, and I forgot his name already. I think it's a Takashi something. I don't really care about his story, and the new character, I think it's Elena. I don't really care too much about her either. But in terms of story, in terms of gameplay, it is really fun, Angel. It is so fun. I lost my 50-50. Damn it! Oh no, Mitokan. I'm sorry to hear that. What unit were you trying to pull for? Fox? Taking notes. Oh, that's good, Diego. My daily strats have been updated 100%. I can't wait to share this. Let's go. Paul, guys, thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, definitely get this information out there. Share it with your friends. Share it with your community. Make sure people are not blowing their energy, their stamina on Realm of Repression when this event is here. All right, guys. And as we kind of talk through the next couple of minutes here, I'll do a showcase on what this actually looks like. So when you guys first come into the screen, you will not immediately have access to the stamina mode. All right, you're going to see something called just battle or challenge mode. So before you can spend stamina on these modes, you have to do at least one challenge mode first to unlock it. If you play it at level 5, it will unlock the next sequence up to level 10. And if you be level 10, it's going to unlock up to level 15. Be 15, you unlock up to 20. 25 will unlock 20 will unlock 25, and 25 will unlock 30, which is the final difficulty level. And again, the rewards will scale up every 5 levels, all right? So as you can see right now, at level 24, I get 450 of these tokens, but on the next threshold, which meets at 25, I will then get 500! Holy crap! Yes. That is the Ice Appreciator. Same. Thanks for the tip. Didn't know about the boss from me. Yo, let's go, Siebla. Let's go. Oh no, the bank. Oh no. The message disappeared. I need to get. Hold on. Let me pull down. Let me pull down my OBS here so I can see a little bit more. Bank sadly won't open until Queen releases. I hear you, Mark. Oh, I was on Joker, but now I'm gunning for my GOAT Yusuke. Oh, let's go. Hopefully you get good luck on your next sequence of pulls. Hopefully you don't get taken to pity, Mitokan. But good luck on your pulls. Good luck. How long does a season last? I want to know how much time I have left to push the Phantom Pass. Which season are you talking about, Jason? Are you talking about guild raid seasons or events, or are you talking about the goals? I'm not particularly sure, but you can see how when the season ends at the top of your screen here. So I want to say it's like a month. I want to say like these are monthly. Unless you guys are talking about the pass that you get from buying the $5 one, then that one is 30 days. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think different seasons ends on different times. Yeah. To be honest, the stream from the Persona 5 X Phantom X was disappointing. Yeah. No. They we went nuts. We went nuts on stream on Wednesday, Angel. Just kind of like losing our mind reviewing that. But yeah, it was a pretty crappy response. But still, I'm not gonna let crappy marketing and PR change my opinions about a game and a franchise that I love. Right? Could they have executed certain things better? Absolutely. But do I still love Persona 5 the Phantom X? Yes, I do. Hydrate and stretch. Let's go, Ocean. The one thing I do notice is that EXP for Wonder doesn't get boosted by the level increases. Wait, what? Doesn't get boosted by the level increases, but only the tokens and the purple jewel things. Wait, hold on a second. I gotta reread this. EXP for Wonder doesn't get boosted by the level increases, but that only the tokens and the meta jewels. What do you mean by boosted by level increase? The battle pass and the goals. Okay, yeah. So the goals are up here. I want to say it's like 45 days, 30 to 45 days. Might need to fact check this. But the battle pass is basically the same thing because the battle pass is according to the goal sequence, right? So yeah, these are the same ones. I want to say it's 30 days, but I feel like I might be wrong on this. It might be 45. I get what you mean. The EXP never scales up like the items. Am I understanding this incorrectly? The stuff on the Madarame boss levels. Oh. Only the tokens in the purple. Yeah. So the EXP will not scale. The EXP that you guys gain does not change no matter what. No matter what, guys, one coffee will always equal 1500 EXP. Always. It doesn't change. So this is the same no matter if you're level 1 or level 80. It does not change. This does not matter if you're playing in the Yusuke Museum arc or farming for Realm of Repression. Yep. Exactly. One coffee, 60 energy, always equals 1500. Correct. But I mean, it is in your best interest to push as high of a tier as possible because at least the level 25, right? Because once you hit level 25, this is when you get 500 coins per run, which kind of means level 30 is not really necessary. Like you're still getting 500. It's basically the same thing. But it does have that extra difficulty marker. Now that I'm thinking about this, does the game give you extra stuff for completing at level 30? I feel like it should, right? Like if I'm beating the boss at level 74 versus challenging it at level 84, I feel like we need to get some new stuff here. That's kind of weird. But anyway, fight and push for level 25 on the distortion level, because at level 25 is when you guys cap out at 500 Destiny badges per run. And yeah, this is the stuff that we want to be farming. And we'll do a run here. We'll do a run right here to kind of showcase the boss. And then we'll take a quick break, and then we will get into some of that Yusuke story arc, because I haven't played it yet on either of my accounts. So I'm kind of curious to what the game's got for us. So the jankiness of this boss is that it revives its own parts. Like if you kill the eyes, it's gonna revive each other. And certain things are weak against the first 4 elements. So that's fire, ice, lightning, and wind. And then other parts are weak against the other 4 elements: psychic, nuclear, bless, and curse. And then there's a part that is completely invulnerable until you kill the nose. So what I've noticed to be my most effective strategy is to actually go for physical damage dealers. Physical damage is not resistant, except for the mouth. The mouth is conditional upon killing the nose. But anyway, physical damage is what I'm kind of going with here, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, so when you guys kill any of these body parts, the first 3 body parts are the eyes, the 2 eyes, and the nose. Whenever you guys kill any of these, the body parts that are still alive will always revive these dead body parts, but it'll come in at approximately 45 or 50% of their maximum health. So you are still dealing damage to them, but you will find that if you're killing a body part, waiting for it to come back, killing the next one, the run gets very long and tedious. So the best strategy I've found thus far It's probably going to get refined as I play more. But the best strategy that I found right now is actually lowering these 3 units down to low health and then taking them out either altogether or back to back in subsequent turns. So that way we can remove the idea of like them reviving each other to full health. And if they get revived to full health, it's going to take like an entire turn to get away to kill them all. But if you knock down everything to about 10% HP, it becomes much more manageable to burst them all down in one rotation. Let's go. Yeah, we didn't get them. We didn't get an apology from them. We got all thank you for supporting us. Like, no, bro, no. It's not about like we'll support you, but you guys are doing some stuff that's really sussy, really scummy, and needs to be addressed. I agree, Jason. Okay, so right here, what I'm doing, I'm not focusing my damage. I'm spreading my damage across multiple units, which is normally subpar and not ideal. But for this strategy, it's going to be the main thing here. So again, our goal now is to take the eyes, both of the eyes and the nose down to medium low HP, and then we're going to try to take them down altogether. Assuming that I don't die right here, there's definitely a chance of me just flat out dying too. Okay, let's go. If so, does level 1 give 1500 EXP? I do believe it does. Yes. As long as it spends 60 stamina, it's going to give you 1500. Yes. I should be healing here. I almost slipped that up. That is why I'm spending my gacha money on Gundam and gifted subs. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Diego. When you say Gundam, is that another game? That's another game you're playing, right? You're not talking about like Gundam figurines? I agree, especially when we have too much fun to carry. Yeah, it's like it's. I hate that they're doing this to Persona, but at the same time, like it's too good. It's too good of a game to let that ruin our enjoyment, right? Oh shoot, I think it's gonna kill it here. Oh no, I accidentally killed it. I did not mean to do that. All right, let's go. Let's get that revolution on Ryuji. So the nose is going to respawn the next turn, and it's going to come back with around half health. So because of that, that's the reason why I wanted to lower them down to almost dead before I actually hit him with anything. But while I have him here, I'm going to just try to deal as much damage as possible. I'm actually going to leave this eye alive, and I'm going to target this one instead. Okay, perfect. So there, it's going to repair the nose. And again, the mouth only takes damage. The mouth is only vulnerable when the nose is dead. All right. The mouth is also the one that deals the most damage. I should be able to burst them all down in this round right here. Finally, a boss to bring Ryuji for. Hell yeah. He can one-shot any of these things with his passive stacked using his skill 3. Okay, perfect. Do we have a chance for an auto attack? Let's go. Holy crap. 57,000 crit. His crit deals more damage than his Arsene's chains. That is kind of... That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let's give it to Ryuji. So again, that's my Dominion casting commandment. So now whenever I drop an attack with Ryuji, it's going to spend a commandment buff in order to make his skill stronger. Oh, so close. So close to death. So we got to take down the nose and the eye, and the next turn, on the next rotation, that should be it. I'm actually just going to go for the finish here. I'm going to take out the eye first and then use Joker's ulti. Oh, never mind. He's the eye's still alive. That is really unfortunate. Curse damage heals this. So that's why I'm kind of like, oh shit, this is not ideal. But it's fine. We'll make it work. I'm going to use Joker's ulti right here. It's going to hurt both the nose and the mouth because for some reason, when you use highlight skills, as long as the nose dies during that activation, it will still damage the mouth. I don't know. It's like a weird interaction. Assuming they didn't patch it overnight. Yeah, see, the mouth took damage. Normally in a rotation, you have to kill the nose first, and then the mouth becomes vulnerable to damage. But if you use highlight abilities, and it does in fact hit everything while killing the nose, that hit will proc on the mouth on the same turn. This is just like a weird interaction that I've noticed. But anyway, let's just go on and beat this thing. Pew pew. Cool. So yeah, right there. So we spent our 60 stamina, we got our coins, we get our EXP as per usual, and then we got some Kompaku gems that no one really cares about. Cool. But the point here is to farm out this resource, this Destiny badge. Very, very important. I gotta get on events progression in for real. Yeah, definitely get your event progression in, and definitely allocate your stamina. Allocate your stamina rewards for this event. While this event lasts, definitely don't go to Realm of Repression. There's a reason why. There's a reason why they got rid of the double events, the double reward on Realm of Repression when this launched. Just because it's not efficient to be spending that on that. It would be really lame if they actually had both and they kind of like trapped you and wasting your energy. But again, I don't know what's coming in 10 or in 9 days. I'm assuming it's another kind of boss raid. So because of that, once again, I'm holding back on my coffees. All right. Typically speaking, whenever I have access to like a slew of new resources like this, I would absolutely spend my coffees to farm it out. And I've spent a couple of my coffees already, just to get through some of the upgrade materials that I was missing. But yeah, I'm gonna hang around. I'm gonna hang around, see through whatever this thing is, unlocking in 9 days. And also, there's another section called the bank. Wait, where's the bank? That is, I think is it through here? I think it's through here, right? Wait, what the? Where's the bank? Gee, oh yeah, here it is, the bank. This event is not yet unlocked, so I don't know what this is all about, but again, farming everything from the museum, farming everything from the bank, and then I'm gonna just max them in. If I have to, I will use coffees and max this out. But for now, we're actually gonna head over to the museum. We're gonna check out the museum. We're gonna get into this gameplay, guys. But we will be doing this after a short break. So when we come back, we'll be taking a look at what this museum arc has to offer. And yes, this is available to even to the new players, new accounts. You can in fact play this no matter if you're at level 1 or level 100. Actually, you can't play this at level 1 because the game doesn't really start until level 10. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and find a place with cool music to leave you guys on. I don't want to leave you guys on with something that's you know, too non-upbeat. I think let's go to the Thieves' Den. I also got to cash in on my daily claims too. So let's do that. Let me do that, and then we'll go for that break. Let's go. Yum yum yum. I don't know if what I'm doing here is ideal, but what I've started doing is that I started rotating in level 1 visitors here because it takes less energy, less EXP for them to level up. That way it gives me like a burst of P medals. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to raise my P level to a certain mode here such that it caps out at the P medal gain rate. I can't remember when it actually finalizes. Maybe 40-ish or something like that, right? Maybe 41. Yeah, but either way, I'm trying to get this as high as possible. And once I have it set at the maximum level possible, at least for the rate, then I'm going to be starting to spend my P medals on the exchange rewards because I haven't really touched those. Anyway, enough talk. I will be right back, guys. And when we come back, we'll be getting into that new story arc, a side quest event where Yusuke takes on Madarame. Don't go away. We'll be right back. right, we are back. 15 minutes. 15 minutes until server reset. I just thought about something. I just thought about this thing that I was supposed to show you guys, and I completely forgot it earlier when I was going on about level 70 personas. But actually, let me see if I did that already today. I think I might have actually. Welcome back. Thank you, Ocean. Let me just quickly test something here. But essentially, what I wanted to kind of share with you guys is that you guys know when you guys kill wandering shadows, as the game calls it. The game gives you Kompaku gems, right? The game gives you Kompaku gems as well as EXP, very vaguely, and we're just thinking like, what the heck does that mean? I'll show you guys right now. But also, welcome back. Thank you, Diego. So, when you can we do a quick kill here? Okay, I already capped out on it, but you guys can see top left corner, Kompaku gems. Top right corner, you'll see Wonder's face, and there's a thing that says EXP. I hate that they put Wonder's face there because that is so confusing. That is in fact not Wonder EXP. All right, Wonder EXP, aka account level EXP, is not represented by this. However, there are certain units in the story arc when you complete certain requirements. These encounters have flags that will give you 2,000 EXP. You guys probably noticed that. When that happens, those EXP, that is the account experience. But with this screen right here, the EXP here is not. It's not talking about Wonders EXP. It is talking about your Phantom Idols EXP. So it's talking about these guys over here. Now, I've started doing this now. Every single day, I will come into the this specific one. This is my route that I figured out. There's probably better ones in there, but the castle midkeep is kind of where I do my routing. And essentially, what I do is I'll make a party with characters that are not max level. So especially now that I hit my level 70, my account level 70, and with all my caps being raised to 80, I now need a ton of EXP for everyone. So when that happens, I just throw on a random party. We can throw our party right here. And this party can be like, I don't know. Let's see, we'll put Rin here. We'll put Soy here. And then we'll put, who else is in 80? Are you maxed out? Let's see here. Let me just see. Oh, so she hasn't been broken yet, but I will get to that. But yes, essentially though, what I'm trying to do here is I want to get a bunch of characters that are not level 80, right, and have EXP to gain. So any of my navigators here being 71, let's just toss on Tomiyama, and let's pretend that Motoha was in fact level broken. So now that I have this party going on here, all of my units require EXP. And the way the game kind of calculates this is really weird. So earlier on in that combat, we didn't see any numbers. But let's just pretend that this mob right here gave us 200 EXP. All right. If it says 200 EXP on the top right-hand corner, that means every single party member is getting 200 EXP. It's not like 200 divided by 5 or anything like that. Every single party member is gonna get that. So effectively, yo, Irish Cambo, what's going on, man? Good to see you. What this effectively means is that every single day, the game allows you to get up to 10,000 Kompaku gems for free, and it allows you to get up to 40,000 party member experience for free. Now, it doesn't sound like much, and it's because it's not. 10,000 Kompaku gems, we'll use that up in a jiffy, right? Same thing with experience. We have so many experience tomes where it's 4,000 each. What's the point of this? The point of this is that if you guys are playing the game for a longer extended period of time like I am, if you do this for a week, if you do this for 10 days, that is a solid 100K of Kompaku gems you're missing out on, and that is 400. What is it? Is it 400? No, it's 40,000? 40,000. 40,000, 400,000. There we go. 400,000 EXP character EXP. 400,000 party member EXP that you could be getting for free. So again, on a daily basis, probably doesn't look like much, but in the long run, it's whoa, what the heck? Whoa. Sorry. He was getting a little bit too close. In the long run, it is going to be very impactful. So this is something that I'm doing on my free to play account, and this is now something that I'm doing on my main account as well. So over the longer period of time, it's going to save you resources. It's going to save you stamina that's dedicated to the Persona Compendium Tome, whatever the heck that's called, the party member EXP run, right? It's going to allow me to not use stamina on that, and instead it's going to give me more stamina and more resources to use on weapon fusion materials. It's going to breakthrough materials, different personas for wonder, or perhaps even revelations cards. So it's one of the methods that I'm using in game now in order to maximize my returns and to be the most efficient as possible with my stamina usage. Let me get some more water. 1 second, guys. Look into grinding the boss event. Need to do it 40 times to empty the whole shop. Yeah, that's true, but also Camo, there's new stuff coming out as well, right? There's stuff that you can get from playing the story event. There's also something called the bank unlocking in 9 days. So before I go nuts on my coffee reserves, to emptying out that shop, I'm gonna wait until I get everything the game offers for free first. And then once I've exhausted all resources, then I will go nuts and empty out the shop. And then after that, I will go back to Realm of Repression. But the logic is there. You're right, Camo. Whoa, what's up, Ice? I didn't get Ren. No, I lost the friggin' Ryuji. Oh no, that was 2 days ago. I'm guessing, right, Vane? Oh man, that's unfortunate. But Ryuji is pretty damn good. Ryuji he's very, very underrated, but very damn good. I like him a lot. You turn and cough and spend like 100k on a good afternoon. Yeah. Kompaku Gems just flies out the window, man. So any opportunity that we get to get a little bit more, I'm doing that. And we will be coming back and doing this 8 minutes from now. 8 minutes from now, once the server resets, we will come back and do this. And I'll show you guys my routing. I don't think it's like the best route, but I haven't figured that out. But this is the most efficient route that doesn't require you guys to do too many map jumps, just like switch save point kind of jumps. And for the most part, yeah, you just run through, have a high average party level so you can insta kill everything. And yeah, do that every day. Do that every day whenever you can. It takes me about five minutes to get through a run, and we'll showcase that in a couple more minutes. But until then, let's actually do this. I haven't done any of these yet, so I'm actually really looking forward to this. Feels like this should be dropped in a bulletin or an X channel and Discord that adds up alongside the new grind method. Yeah, maybe we type this up. Maybe we type this up and then we throw it into the announcement channel. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some more content in the Discord side of things as well. To be fair, you get 60k EXP doing level 20 on the boss after doing it 40 times. I mean, if you did it 20 times, then you would actually get 120k EXP because each run is 60 stamina, which is 1500 EXP, right? So if you actually sat there and grinded it through, actually no, you're right. If you grinded it 40 times, it is 60k. Never mind, I just did the math on my calculator. But yeah, basically, just use your stamina wisely, and this whole Kompaku Gem and Persona EXP farming trick is just another means of making that EXP use more efficient. The enemy party is this high. Holy crap. What the hell? Are they giving us free units to clear this with? That's wild. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, cool. Wait, what? We have to use Luful? Oh, okay. I guess we're destined to lose here. All right. Can we bring our... Yeah. At least let us bring our own personas. So what? We got... It's probably going to give us Yusuke, right? I don't have King Frost. So... Let's just forget that. Let's just go with Dionysus, Thor, and Dominion. Let's go. Oh, no speed up. We sure are. So I guess this is after Palace 2. Either is it maybe before we finish Palace 2? I have no idea. What's the problem here? Why does it... Wait, what? Why does Mota turn into our coach? This doesn't make any sense. What the heck? the event scales on your wonder level, well, it always gives 1.5k as per stamina to your wonder exp ratio. That's consistent. But the more you do on the events, the more of the coins and the destiny tokens or whatever it's called, the more of those that you get. So yeah, if you can punch up to higher weight classes, definitely do that.
いや、お前もまだ経験は浅いだろうに。
You can bring your version of him a lot but you can bring your version of him a lot of the time. Yeah, except for the first mission. I think this is just trying to like introduce us to the characters. How nice would it be if they sold levels $10 a pop? Oh, you mean like you mean wonder level? Then that's gonna power creep the game to the point where it's like the progression scaling gets all screwed up, right?
というわけで、指導するならわしの方が適任だ。ルフェル先生と呼んでいいぞ。
Oh, Lufaru.
褒めてな。
Lufaru sensei.
シュンはどっちに教えてもらいたい？
I would rather be taught by an owl.
なんで張り合ってんだよ。まあ何にせよだ。よっ。
Boop. The Metaverse Navigator is not letting me finish the text on screen. Hey, let's go!
おい、ここって。
Where in the world is Motoha?
ふむ、メメントスではなさそうだ。明らかに異常事態だが。
No, seriously, where's Motoha?
何かデジャブのようなものを感じる。ワンダ、お前はどうだ？
Yes, I totally played this in Persona 5 Royal. This happened before too. Also, we're surrounded by Honda Civics. What the hell is going on here?
やはりそうか。わしにも覚えがある。あの時は中世の城のような空間だったな。
Why is every Civic in this shot a hatchback?
カモシダとやらのパレスを模していた。
鴨志田？誰なんだよそいつ。
What the hell is a Kamoshida?
それはわからん。むしろわしも知りたいくらいでな。
Does this place have ramen in it?
それより荒い。いや、異世界じゃクローザーか。あいつどこ行ったんだ？
Yeah, where'd she go? Lufel Sensei, explain.
そういえば姿が見えんな。
How did you guys not notice?
今さら気づくとは。
How did nobody notice that closer was gone?
もしかして俺らだけこの変な空間に飛ばされたってのか？
いや、移動した時にはクローザーも共にいた。あいつだけ現実世界に残っているとは思えん。
This is exactly why you charge your phones. This is exactly why you charge your phone before going outside, guys. Alright, don't diss my car, boss. It is very efficient. I know my Civic carried me many years. It's probably the best car that I've ever had in terms of like gas to mileage efficiency. Now that I think about it.
クローザーのみこの異世界の別の場所に飛ばされた。
very tightly matched with Toyota cars. Camry is up there as well in terms of efficiency. Let's go find her.
そうだな。ここにいても仕方がない。まずはクローザーを探しに行くぞ。
By the way, I'm not throwing shade at Honda Civics at all. I actually had this phase during university where if you guys are familiar with the EG6, one of the hatchback Civics, one of our friends in the crew was really into street racing, and at the time it was he had a really souped up EG6 and I had a WRX, and yeah, we would friendly race each other all the time, and damn man, it was a good nostalgic times that pass.
けどいいのかよ。闇雲に動いて。ここがどこかもわかんねえのに。
以前と同じであれば、パレスのコアを盗むことでここから脱出できるはずだ。
Is the palace's core a bowl of ramen? Because I really need that right now.
それに、わしらがここに来て、なぜか記憶を思い出したことからも、もしかすると、あいつらもこの世界に来ているかもしれん。
あいつら？
You mean our friends from the curry and coffee shop? Other Phantom Thieves.
他のあ、いや、さっぱりわかんねえんだけど。
Did he just say Aya? Aya.
先ほど鴨志田とやらの人物のパレスを模した場所に来たことがあると話しただろう。そのパレスを知っている人間たちと出会ったのだ。
Yeah. And they had a girl with them. And she's totally my she's whatever. Moto is not here. It's fine.
一部人間とは言い難いものもいたが。
つまり、お前みたいなもんってことか。
They got a hooded ghost. They're talking. Oh no, they're talking shit about Mona.
あれと一緒にするな。あと風土お化け言うな。
Yes. Don't disrespect our sensei like that.
なんでそんなムキになんだよ。
Luful or Morgana? Who's cuter?
うるさい。いいから出発するぞ。
ちょっと待った。出発する前に一回、普通に出られるか試してみた方がよくねえか。
前回は無理だったが、確かに試してみる価値はあるか。
だろ。とにかく、ち
Oh,
ょっと試してみる。
looks like we're trapped here. Wait, where are you going, bro? Come back. Oh. Okay, that's a. Did you fail?
だな。
Okay,
戻れねえわ。
cool.
ふむ。やはり前回同様、パレスのコアを盗み出す必要があるようだな。
And we shall steal the palace's core like before.
で、そこの薄気味悪い建物が目的のパレスってわけか。
ふむ。もしかすると、すでにあいつらも中にいるかもしれん。
All right, boys, let's go.
あいつらってどんな奴らなんだ？カイドウってのは分かったけどよ。
Well, they have a guy that dresses in a trench coat like me, and then they have a guy that's obsessed with ramen like you. So yeah, I think we're pretty even. They're good people.
まあ、悪い人間ではないな。一部の猫を除いて。
Yo, this beef between Luful and Morgana it's awesome. Aside from that quasi cat, because you are a quasi owl, then am I right? Is it strange that in my head canon, both Mona and Cattle are each a Boogle that Igor picked out from? Oh God, oh God. It's like, yeah, let's bring these things to life, shall we?
猫もどき？まあ、お前らがいいやつってんなら心配はなさそうか。
Look at this guy talking smack about Mona.
退場しているようだな。以前のように先客がいるかもしれん。準備はできているな。では。
Yes, we're ready. Let's go. Okay. There's no telling what sort of enemy could be waiting for us. Well, I'd say we have a solid clue. We have a solid clue. Check out the map. Oh wow, all the wow. Okay, okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right. Let's pick up those treasure chests, yo. Oh god, we are. Wait. Why are you guys glowing? What the frick? Yo, why y'all glowing red? Does this mean I'm too weak for you? Fight me. Am I gonna die here?
優勢だ。この機会を逃すなよ。
How strong could you guys possibly be? Weak against ice? Crap, I don't have that. Oh no, it requires me to kill it with Yusuke, doesn't it?
値千金の
Nah, not really.
大したものだな。
We can deal with it. Yeah, we got this. We got this.
俺らからのサービス。
I should have I should have brought any persona that can cast Bufu. That would have been nice.
異常状態に陥っている。対応急げ。
Shouldn't be a problem. Let's go.
急激速やかに戦闘を終わらせるぞ。
Cool. I just want that treasure chest, man. Thank you. All right, what else we got? We got one over there. And we got a boss tucked away in that corner there. So let's go and explore that. Nope, not me. No, don't look at me. I'm not here right now. No one. All right, here we go. Let's go. Yeah, no. Mobs in this game have worse. They have worse sight range compared to guards in Metal Gear Solid.
この機械を動かすなよ
Like, "Bruh, what was that noise, dude? He's literally like on your face. What do you mean? What do you mean? What was that noise?
これでどうだ
What are we dealing with? That's a fire. And what about you guys? What the? Ah, man, mouse is better for this. And wind. Great. We don't have either of those elements. All right then. Brute forcing through it is. Shouldn't be too difficult.
舞うぞロブロンわしのペルソナいいダウ
All right. One more.
ン受け切れるか
Man, I wish I can bring my own soy and my own Luful into this. Hee ho!
ペルソナ通る
Oh, I got it. Wait, I got Agidon. Say what? Hang on.
これでどうだ
Kind of unnecessary, but still, it's fun.
いただいていく
All right, physical attacks for the rest of these guys. Electric damage? Sure, why not? That's it. Shiho, Shiho, Shiho! That may as well. That may as well be what they say, Diego, right? It's laughable how long guards take you to notice them, and you can just sprint past. Yeah, you can literally hover in front of their face, and they'll be like, "What was that noise?" And then even after they like they notice you, you can still just like shuffle away with a dash, which is fine. It speeds up the pacing of the game compared to like P5R, where you have to like really hide behind all the obstacles and then rip off the masks from people.
対戦金の一撃大したものだ
I mean, of course, that is still useful, especially if you're trying to punch up in terms of content. But for the most part, yeah, it's an enjoyable quality of life change.
大した抵抗は許さぬ
We just auto.
ハイライトだ速やかに
Look at Soy, man. Soy just carrying us through this.
抵抗は許さぬ
Soy is the GOAT. Yo, what the hell? Why is my damage so bad?
ご苦労
Goodness, that took way longer than necessary. I missed on Marion. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, user 98. Are you planning on pulling on Fox at all? All right. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. What do we got over here? Nothing. All right, let's go. We can get in through here. Then get through there. Thinking about it, I'm waiting for Mako. Yeah, Makoto. Queen Makoto is coming right afterwards. Well, right afterwards, as in a month.
なんだ
鍵が開いていたのは罠だったかわしとしたことが
I lost the 50-50 and got all the way back to 53. Yeah, honestly, you might consider just chilling and waiting then, user 98, because like 27 pulls, 27 pulls for Queen. That's pretty solid. Yeah, that's honestly pretty solid. Whether that's through gems or whether that's through like in-game events that gives us platinum tickets, like I think 27 is quite manageable. Mm-hmm. If I were in your position, I would definitely save up for Queen instead of going for Yusuke. But I don't know, it's tough to resist all the Phantom Thieves.
このままでは囲まれる走れ
Why? What are these guys gonna do? I'm level 80. They can't do shit. Sorry. I'm level 71. You guys are level 40. Unless we bring out our own Soy, then we can bring him up to level 70. How about that?
邪魔だこいつら
Oh no! If only a broke artist will come and save our life.
構えろソイまずは自分の身を守れ
I can't defend myself. I need an artist to do that for me. There's a lot of enemies. Looks like I'll have to face them on my own. My allies are useless. Oh, oh no, that sounds like Motoha. Is this gonna be like an anime where she falls and lands directly on my face, and we can have that all awkward moment, like ha 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 ha, pants one face, totally not on purpose, guys. Oh, 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 boobs. Hello, boobs and mask. Okay, no one cares what Lufel says, I guess.
パンサーだった
Oh yeah, let's go.
いいところに来てくれたワンダーの援護を頼む
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Please assist Wonder, brah, please.
任せてフォックス行くよ
Foxu, Foxu.
俺の刀で生すぎりにしてくれる
Let's go, not Matt Mercer. Let's roll.
行くぞ気を抜くな
What do we got? What do we got, Matt?
いいダウンだ
Oh, what already? Yo, the Ghost Rouge. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Okay. All right, let's go.
ゴエモン
Koemon.
任せろペルソナ
Yes. Be very angry. I'm about to set your ass on fire. Let's actually watch this. Let's watch this in 1x speed. I've never seen this highlight ability yet.
この景色値何を
Oh, is it the same? Oh, I thought it was gonna be the same one from P5R. I mean, it looked very similar actually. He's got like a bunch of different ones.
当然の結果だ
Bruh, I could have handled them on my own. Bruh, please.
なんとかなったねワンダー大丈夫だった
Oh yes, I'm perfectly okay. And goddamn, Joker gets this. I mean, hey, thanks, thanks for the help. Well, this is going nicely for being at Synergy 10 with Tomo without playing for 2 weeks yet. Oh, nice, nice. Also, Tomo is probably the next to Merope, probably my highly prioritized confidant at this point, or Synergy. Yeah, thank you, guys. Totally didn't need ya.
いいっていいって困った時はお互い様でしょ
God damn it, Panther. Why are y'all up in my face like this? You're too cute.
こないだうちらも助けてもらったし
Yusuke, I'm gonna need you to leave the room.
君がワンダーか話は聞いていた確かにどこかジョーカーに似ているな
Ah, yes. Is it my leather jacket?
でしょちょっとミステリアスだけど頼りになるっていうか
I also copied his idea of using daggers as a main weapon. How about that?
先ほどは助かったやはりお前たちもここへ迷い込んでいたか
Yes, please allow me to introduce my totally incompetent teammates. This is Soy Sauce and this is Cattle the Not Owl.
なんだこの形容しがたい生き物は
What is this inexplicable creature? Show some respect to the Not Owl.
形容しがたい生き物
I read about the social stat bonuses on activities, so brain goes, this will save a lot of time for later. Yes, that's one of the first things that I prioritized was Tomo's Confidant, because not only does it give you more places to work at, but it also gives you, I think at rank 13, I'm pretty sure it's rank 13. Rank 13, she unlocks the ability to increase your base social stat increase from on part-time jobs from 2 to 5. And that is honestly very, very efficient. It basically means that you shouldn't be spending time spending money to improve social stats for 10 points. It's almost always better to be working part-time and getting 5 social stats, depending on where you're working at. Will we get the famous broke boy accent? Oh, yes. I can speed up the game so I can skip their dialogue. So then that way I can do it on my own. Oh, I guess I gotta do this too. He doesn't look that weird. I mean, he's kind of like Armona, don't you think? How many times must I repeat myself? Do not associate me with that detestable creature. I'm an owl, goddammit. Oh, yeah. I guess this isn't the first time this has come up then. Oh, Might those protrusions on your head be ears, or are they accessory of sorts? What a peculiar look. Will you allow me to sketch you for just a moment? Oh, my Instagram needs new content and I have posted nothing for a week and a half. God, my life sucks. Right now? Hey, knock it off. Oh, I don't believe we've met before. Hi, I'm Panther. Don't look at my ass. I'm Soy Sauce. Nice to meet you. Yoroshiku, yes. And you may call me the Blue Ice Fox. I follow the path of an artist as I endeavor to elevate my craft. You're an artist's path, huh? I guess you could say I'm pursuing a chef's path then. Who the hell asked you? Wait, so you're a chef? Cool. We got this weirdo on our team that totally is obsessed with ramen. Oh yes, how fascinating. Free food. What is it that you call your specialty? Ramen, I guess? Well, I've had to quit my part-time gig for reasons I won't get into, but yeah, ramen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Ramen kinda sucks, but I bet Skull would be overjoyed to hear that you're a ramen chef. Huh? Skull? Huh. So you have a ramen lover on your side as well. Damn it, that was my endearing trait! This is preposterous. We need to hydrate and stretch, guys. That's what we need to do. I'm so angry at hearing this news. Oh yes, indeed, this is terrible news. But all this talk of food and free food is making me rather famished. I've had no money and no food besides warm water all day. Wow, that actually works. Because I've had no money, I've been having warm water all day. I cannot even afford ice cubes to make the water cold. God, my life sucks. Warm water? Fox? Is it just me, or are you always going hungry? Oh, topical. You're an interesting guy, Fox. If you're hungry, I've got you covered. Oh my god. If we get out of here safe, that is, then dinner's on me. As thanks for saving Wonder. Hey, what? Why don't I get ramen out of this? Nani? In that case, we must get out of here at once. There's no calling that is stronger than free flute. What the fuck? Free food. I'm losing my mind. Wait. Hold on. We need to find the others first. The others. Ho. I take it that you've been separated as well then. You guys too? Come to think of it, where's Closer? Is she missing? Yes, we were together before coming here, but we were uncertain of her current whereabouts. Ah, naruhodo. We appear to be in similar situations. I hope you are enjoying my Japanese English. It is one of my endearing character traits. Okay, I guess that makes it clear then. Let's team up to find our friends. Ultimately, getting out of here would depend on whether we can manage to find the core, which surely won't be an easy feat. Wanda, what do you suggest we prioritize? I suggest we prioritize getting a better shot of that ass, man. Can we get the camera over there to the right side of the screen, please? Because this is vitally important for the audience. Let's search for that ass. A free flute? I gotta have it! Anyway. You wish to secure the core first? That plan could work, yes. But there's shadows lurking around here, right? Don't you reckon it's safer to have strength and numbers? Bro, the only thing you need is literally me. You're right. And I can't help but worry about the others. How about we do both at the same time then? We might find them while we're looking for the core. Oh yes, a fine plan indeed. Now, let's review tonight's dinner course. We have ramen, we have tonkatsu, and we have a little bit of, what is that? Yes, chili flakes, powder, and an egg on top. This is exactly what you need. I suppose Skull, Mono, and Queen and Joker. Yeah, we need those people too. That makes 4 missing comrades on our side. We're only missing Closer, so that makes 1. All right then, let's team up and find them all. It seems we now have a clear course of action. But before we get going, there's something that I would like to share with all of you. My lunch money. Wait, what's that? Oh, I sense the presence of two cores. Really? What? What do you mean? I mean, whatever do you mean? Well, I can't be certain. This has never happened before. But if there's two cores, then does that mean we need to steal both in order to get out of here? Well, I can't say for sure. I believe that is a very likely possibility. Hold on. How are you even able to sense something like that, Cattle? For reasons unknown. Cores feel akin to treasures, thus I can sense them as well. If I remember correctly, your quasi-cat was able to sense cores too, was he not? Yeah, Mona gets super excited about treasures. I couldn't tell you why, though. So nobody really knows why, huh? Well, I guess it's not important now. Then let us commence with our search for the closest core and pick up our missing allies along the way. Any objections? Objection! No objections. If that is our plan, then let's get straight on to it. But first off, my free bowl of ramen. I haven't eaten for 17 days. I must have that. This is why we love you, Yusuke. The comedy practically writes itself. All right, man. We hear you. I must have that ramen. Ramen first, most importantly. Ramen first. Oh, Yusuke, I missed him. I missed making fun of him. I missed doing his voice and making fun of him. A little bit of both. But no, we did in fact hit the new calendar day reset. So before we do any more, let me do some of the usual calendar day stuff. I want to do my goals. I want to do that farming thing that I was just telling you guys about. Kind of showcase the routing that I take as well. Let's do that. Let's do that. Ba-da-bum-bum. Okay, so now that the day has reset, my personal farming route is going into Miyazawa's palace. Click on OK, and I will first go to the castle keep mid-level. Now you can choose any of these save points to teleport to. I don't actually know which save point the game automatically redirects me to, but it seems to be working. So go here, click on Castle Keep mid-level, and then just simply click on Go. And this will bring you guys to one of the teleport points on the map. Let's just figure out which one. Okay, so it's gonna spawn you right here. All right. So from here we go to our party menu. We make sure everybody here is at least they need EXP. So since I know for a fact that Motoha hasn't been broken, I will go here and I'll hit training. Do I have enough? I don't actually have enough. Okay, so let me do this thing first. Let me go to our events and let me trade. I want to trade enough so I can get Motoha's thing here. So I need a handful of these. I'm going to redeem that. And I need a handful of these, so I'm going to redeem this. All right, hopefully that's enough. Let's go back. Is that enough for Motoha to break through? Motoha? There we go. Still not enough. Oh my god, that is balls. That is balls. All right, I don't want to delay this with another run, but ideally you guys have a character slot here that can enjoy that extra bonus experience, right? But since we don't, we're just gonna have to make use of Rin, Soy, Okion, and I think that's all we have, right? Yeah, sadly that is all we have. So we're actually gonna take out Motoha. We'll put in we'll put in Mona. How about that? Yeah, let's put in Mona. Mona can use some EXP, so let's do that. There you go, Mona. You get that screen time. And now the only thing I have to ensure is that I actually have enough base levels to auto kill, which I should have because the average party level should still be relatively high. Let me just check it out here. Whoops, please be high enough. All right, it's green. It's green, meaning I can auto kill. All right, so now I'm gonna go through this pathing and I'm just gonna auto kill as many mobs as I possibly can. to ensure I hit 100k on both my Kompaku gems and on my Persona experience. So high density areas with a lot of monsters are going to be the best for this, but again, this is just one of the routes that I found in the moment. If you guys find better routes, then definitely please let me know. But for now, yeah, hopping into the second palace here, going through chunks of the first section, and once I hit the split path, I'll usually go onto the left side. I'll clear this entire section, and then I'll take a warp point to go to the next one. And this is usually doable within 5 minutes. I just go around, auto kill. I will say though, these monsters, they were giving me like 300 to 500 before. I don't know why they're giving me only 100 now. Whoops. Oh, there's a 350. There we go. And a 263. All right, it's slowly increasing. I think it's just based on RNG. I did notice though, there were several mobs on the third floor. Several mobs on the third floor that actually gives you 500 up to 500 EXP. So it'll be a good time to test to see if that's consistent, or if this is something that you're just gonna have to like roll the dice on. Go here. There's one mob straight, and then we can go to the top of the screen here. So yeah, again, just coming back here, ensuring that we're getting at least 10,000 Kompaku gems, which is the daily limit. And then once you hit that 10k EXP, it will show you that you've exhausted all the EXP and Kompaku gems from Wandering Shadows. And this resets every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. So just make sure you guys are looking to max min. You guys are looking to save resources on your stamina to do more runs of other sorts. This is one fantastic way to go about this. We have to go upstairs? Nope, no upstairs. All right, that's it for this area. So we can go ahead, get out of here, and my next one, I like to go to the Castle Keep Summit. All right, Castle Keep Summit is where I resume the run after I get here.
Cool.
Grappling hook up, and then start going left. All right, let's go. We should be hitting the cap here at the end of this this room. Yeah, 377. Yeah, it seems like the third floor mobs do have increased EXP, so maybe with this knowledge, I can find a better routing to kind of just to make these runs a little bit faster every single day. But right there, just now, we saw a mob that was slain, and that mob only had 100 EXP. So not very consistent. Let me check the map here. Kind of got lost. Yeah, we can do it. We can do a cycle. I think I chose the wrong path, actually. Yeah, this might be the wrong path. So that's fine. We'll go ahead, warp out, and we'll start over here. In a perfect world, I'm looking for a route that will allow me to find the highest level monsters, and without having to like go into my map screen, resetting, or like doing a lot of these like turns that would otherwise be inefficient, right? The lower I can, it's like a speed run almost if you want to think about it like that. Whoops, what the heck? And fewer of these jumps would also be better. Jumps, grappling hook shots, and all that stuff. These are all like animations. And I know we're literally like just grasping at straws, and it's not that important. But yeah, we're just trying to figure out the optimal way to do things. Kind of like in life. Kind of not like right now because there's no monsters anywhere. All right, one circle around the bottom side. We should be coming close now. We should be coming close to approaching our daily limit. This is usually when I exhaust the EXP and Kompaku gems on my route. So a couple more, we should be there. Ooh, 300. See, if every single mob gave at least 500 EXP, then we will only have to auto kill 20 mobs in order to cap out, which is quite fast. I think did we just cap off on Kompaku gems? Yeah, so we already capped off on our Wandering Shadow for our daily allotment of free Kompaku gems, which means the EXP should be very close as well. There, whoa, boom, right there. That kill right there gave 0. So in that, I don't know how long this took, like 5 minutes or less. In that 5 minute span, I was able to max out on my daily Wandering Shadow bonuses. So make sure if you guys are looking to be efficient, then definitely get this into your daily routine. But let's see here. We got about a half an hour. Let's do one more. Let's do one more of the Madarame story arc. and then and then we call it a stream. I've also been challenging more on my Velvet Trials. I pushed it so far. I'm at 79 out of 900. At 900, jeez, 79 out of 90. I probably will end up pushing this probably to like an 85, but I don't think I'll be able to fully clear this. I won't be able to fully clear this until I get like a fully decked out Wind and Psychic and Nuclear team, which is the ones that's stopping me from really getting max score right here. But yeah, the moment you hit level 70, it's absolutely doable. If I was a little bit more careful around my team planning, I definitely could have enough resources to max this out. But I don't. I hate the fact that it's 10k as the Kompaku limit, because 10k isn't even enough or a single upgrade when you're at this level. It's true. The earlier you do this, the better, right? And it's also that like if we compare it to the resources that we can get in Realm of Repression, then like as you level up on the 10 levels thresholds, it's going to unlock like more difficult versions of those farming runs. So it's really the most effective when you're just starting, because while 10,000 means a lot more in the early game compared to the late game, right? But even at my point on my main account, even though I'm at this point in the game now, I still make an effort to go back and do that every day, because like again, over the course of 10 days, that's 100k Kompaku gems and like what is it? Like a 400k EXP across your party members that you potentially don't need to be paying for. Because remember, every single time you grind for a Compendium Tome, that's stamina. Every single time you level up your characters with Compendium Tomes, that's also Kompaku gems. So it's kind of like a double gain on that end. 72, yeah. Oh, cool. Sweet, we can use this. Hell yeah. I got my own on though. We don't need that. I got my own Lufel as well. His Lufel is actually higher level than me. Cool. I like how the game just gives you Yusuke though. That's dope. Well, this seems to be the special exhibition room. We ought to begin by investigating the area. Let's do this. Instigating the area. Okay. So there's a wait, the boss mob is behind me. Can I go there? Oh, I can go there. Hang on. I'm going for that boss fight first. Museum brochure. Wait, is that a key item? Oh no! Oh no! Don't attack me. Okay, boss at the end of the corner. Let's go. Excuse me. That's the one we want. Let's go. Not gonna lie, this event makes me really want to pull for Yusuke, but I know I need to save for Queen. Yeah, I honestly, I'm still on the fence, but I'm definitely thinking that I might have just ending pulling for Yusuke, because goddamn, look at that sword, man. But on my free-to-play account, definitely Yusuke is in fact a skip. I think the only characters I will be actually going for on my free-to-play account is Marion, which I was lucky enough to pull, Cord when she comes out, and then Futaba. I think everybody else is just decoration, to be honest. Like I can always depend on like other free units for DPS, but I really want to have Marion, Cord, and Futaba on my free to play account. That damage is pretty atrocious, though. Oh wait, they're afraid of gunshots? Serious. I wish the gunshots had like a little bit more oomph in their sound effect. You know, it sounds like we're shooting peanuts. Whereas like in Persona 5 Royal, like when you fired a gun, like it felt good. You know what I mean? It felt really good to hear that. I need to see Futaba because everyone hypes her up, but I need to see how she plays in this game before I pull for her. So the way Futaba works is that she has a lot of buffs in her kit, but her main gimmick is that she's able to... If you play Genshin and you know who Silverwolf is, essentially she's like her. She's able to instill elemental weaknesses in your opponents. If there's enemies that are resistant or null, it's going to turn null into resist, and it's going to turn resist into neutral. If they're neutral, they're going to turn that into weakness, and if they're weakness, then it's going to turn into a weakness damage amplifier. So for that reason, Futaba reigns There's only one other navigator that's better than her, the one that allows you to do your actions twice. But that's like Futaba as well though. But that's all way later. Hello, yo, what's going on, Evie? Do you play on mobile? No, I do sometimes, but most of the time I play on my computer. It's just system requirements, and like especially when I try to speed up the gameplay by three times on my phone, it starts to overheat really quickly, you know. So yeah, I try to just game on my computer. All right, Lufo, please heal me. Come heal me. Roborai. Are you guys afraid of that too? No, you're not. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'll take that. Speaking of which, I just remembered, it's been a while since I actually crafted lockpicks. I should be setting like a decent amount of money aside to craft lockpicks, just in preparation. Shinyusha ikuzo! No, sir. No Shinyusha here. Shinyusha means guardian. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay, there's a chest up there. I'm looking for that magazine. I'm looking for the little magazines. Okay, I see a chest there, but no magazine. Oh, what the heck? It seems like we'll need a key. Oh, you're gonna do me like that? Go away! I'm not interested in your chocolates. Oh, here we go. Here's a museum brochure. All right, where's that key, man? Where the hell is that key? Oh, I was told she turns just any attribute to weakness for a turn, but if she can turn a weakness into an extra weakness, that would really help out with some of my teams. Yup. She's basically good as a catch-all team comp, because you can bring whichever characters that you want, right? So that frees up the whole like, oh, do I have to pull for Fox because he's the only ice unit for like the foreseeable 2 to 3 months, which is probably true, but with Futaba, it don't matter, right? Joker versus everyone. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, wait, how did I miss that? How did I miss you? All right, I'm missing one more brochure here and a gajillion chests. That's not good. More of this camera nonsense. All right, I'm gonna head out. See ya. Take care, Courtney. See you around. Yeah, these are yeah, we already used these before. We know how they work. Coming on. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it makes this a traversable. Okay, I see what this is all about. Slightly confused me for a second there. Anyways, we still have a bunch of chests and that one freaking brochure I need to find. I will. Thanks. Take care, Courtney. Have a great weekend. Oh my god! No! Go away! Alright, that's 3. 2 more. Nope. Nope. Anything here? Nothing here. Alright. Wait, why is it telling me to... What is the game telling me to do? Oh, there's the brochure. Alright, cool. No, we're not fighting right now. How do I get to that? Oh, here we go. Alright. One more. King of puzzles. One more chest, and then we can self-proclaim that. Yes. I sent something. Oh god, what is that? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I don't know why the game skipped my dialogue. that was weird. Dionysus. All right, let's see it, man. Let's see the big hits. I want to see some big hits, Yusuke. Oh, this is a bad move. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Do it again. I've never been auto killed by Hama or Mudo spells in P5X yet. Has anyone been auto killed by these before? That'd be crazy. One shot? Nope. Ever so weak. All right, let's go. Ooh, is that a Caudal? It certainly does look identical. As we suspected, this place does seem to hold some connection to Miyazawa. Really? In any case, we can think about that later. Let's see what's inside, Wonder. I wonder what is the lore behind this, right? If it's like some Persona universe that's like connected in a weird way to all the other Personas, then it's kind of like, okay, does that mean Miyazawa has some sort of connection to Madarame? Who knows? This stuff seems pretty ordinary. Indeed, there may be similar treasure chests elsewhere though. Let's look around. What about that key? No! No, 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 no! I screwed up! I screwed up! Oh no. I gotta restart the mission. I didn't find the key. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm not the king of puzzles, Diego. I have failed you. Oh god. How did I derp through that? Wait. This is unacceptable. There's no way. I also don't even remember finding the key, so this is yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. Where the hell's that key, yo? No. No. Okay, so the game ended when we went towards this thing, yeah? Or is it this? No. Wait, what? Where is this damn key? These events are canon, by the way. Are they really? They are canon, too. And I couldn't tell you. I guess that's like a spoiler territory then, right? But yeah, let's keep it then spoiler free. I appreciate you, Ants. Yo, how do I get that damn key? Genuinely confused. Okay. No, and then it's a scripted boss fight. Yeah, what the hell? No. No, no, no. No. Retreat. What the hell? Where's that key, bro? Is this the Madarame's palace? Yeah, it is. It is. But, like, I need a key to open up that damn chest. There's that yellow panel there as well, but it's not showing me anything. Oh man, this is totally the opposite of King of Puzzles. This is like me having no. Oh, do I have to fight these guys? Oh, is it a drop maybe? Okay, well now we have a reason to kill these guys. All right, which one of you MFers has the key? Show me. Give me the damn key, bro. I know one of y'all has it. Do one of y'all have it? Don't lie to me. I know you have this. God damn it. What? What? Wait, is it in the reception desk? No. Where in the hell is this key? Do you have the key? No. What the fuck? What? What? Okay. Okay. What is going on here? It's kind of like Persona Q or Q2 canon, like a legit canon. It's like it feels like it's like a parallel universe almost, right? Check all the seats and tables and stuff. Yeah, I'm on it. Little sparkles that sit on the surface. Yeah, just I swear I've already examined every surface. What the heck? Wait, I thought this was I thought Persona 5X was a new game though. Yeah, it is. It is a new game. This is what's it called? This is like one of those side events. Time-based side events where we explore Kamoshida's palace and Madarame's palace. Except right now, I'm not exploring any palace. I'm just trying to look for a damn key. Damn it, dude. Oh. Aha!
なるほど。
Oh, baby. Okay. I was blind. All right, that was my fault. Guys. All right, let's get this damn thing. Yeah! King of puzzles, bitches! Delayed. All right, let's get out of here. Whee! Still got that 100%. All right, let's do one more. Actually, you know what? Let's not do one more. Let's do this. I've been waiting. I've been trying to re-challenge this. I kept on putting it off, but now it's time. It is time to do this. For the next 5 to 10 minutes before we wrap up, I am going to give it my best. At let me get back on keyboard here. I'm gonna do my best to checking out this new song because this new song is pretty damn hard, pretty damn difficult. All right. Okay, so there's a promo for this, but until I get A here, I'm too scrubby. I'm not allowed. The game won't allow me to play on pro mode, so we gotta do something about this, guys. We gotta do something. We gotta turn up the music. So yeah, it's any redeems are gonna be extremely loud right now. That's just a trap waiting to happen. All right, let's go. I should have probably done the easy mode to warm up.
お前なら問題ないはずだ。
Mm-hmm. Wow, that I already failed. Oh
お前
jeez.
なら問題ないはずだ。
Okay. Oh God. Ah. Okay. That was awful. This is so bad. All right, I need the music louder so I can get focused.
お前なら問題ないはずだ。
Okay, let's go. Damn it. This is so bad. Damn. This is so sloppy. Damn it.
悪くはない。だが、
No, shut up, Bluefoot. That was
まだ
ass.
ありそうだな。
That was kind of ass. Honestly, that was pretty bad. Come on, man. I just want to see. I want to see what this freaking pro mode is all about. I got to see what that pro life is like. We need at least
お
an
前
A.
なら問題ないはずだ。
At least an A. Ooh, we killed that opening. Damn it. I missed that hold. Oh man, I almost perfect comboed this. Okay, I know I can perfect combo this. I know for sure I can perfect combo
この名演
this.
奏が聴けるとは。
I think I missed like 2 notes here, right? Ah, man. I missed 3. I missed 3. Okay, I can definitely perfect combo this. But I do want to see what Pro Mode is like. Yo, is that Hollow? Yo, what's up, Hollow? Yo, I hope you missed. No, screw you. Well, your dream came true. We definitely dropped the ball. We fumbled. We fumbled. Called it. Yeah, you got me. You got me. What is good, bro? Said yes. What Diego said. What's good, Hollow? Did you eat yet today? Did you get any food yet? All right, let's see how bad I get my ass kicked in this, shall we? Surely this is gonna be an ass whooping and a half. Hold on. How hard is Wake Up Your Hero? Oh, this is harder. Okay. So this is wait. What about what was it? Blooming Villa? No, Shadowloop. This is only 6. This is only 6. What the hell? This song is so hard, man. That's wild to me. Oh, this is 6 as well. Oh, if we can S this, then we can S this as well. No problem. Let's try out Pro. I haven't ate yet, but to be completely honest, I've been having in real rough. Oh, damn, man. Stuff to be talking about on stream, or you want to discuss it in Discord or in DMs? And by the way, is Rello around? Is Rello around to kind of look after things?
準備はいいか？お前のすべてを出し切ってやれ。
Uh-oh. No! Brain cannot comprehend. Too many stars. I'm just mashing my keyboard at this point. Like, what if I just read only the right side of my screen? Let's do that. Even just looking at right side of my screen is hard. God, man,
悪
that's
くはない。だが、まだまだ伸びしろはありそうだな。
dude. This song, along with friggin' Your Hero, holy crap, just unreal difficulty. I will give hard mode another shot though. Try to full combo this. Oh yeah, he's been around. It's not something to be talked about on stream, unfortunately. I understand, Hello. I understand. I think I might have an idea what it's regarding, to be honest. But yeah, we'll talk about it. We can either talk about it in DMs or we can talk about it privately, off the stream. But yeah, man, hopefully you're hanging in there, brother. I hate when people think difficulty in rhythm games is just note spam. Oh yeah, it's not. I played a ton of Stepmania and DDR back then. It's ants. So like I enjoy everything here up until pro mode for Wake Up Your Hero. I'm just like, this is just impossible. Like the difficulty spike, it goes from me very highly attentive to the screen to just absolutely being overwhelmed and not being able to follow the music, you know? So I do think the pro modes are like AI checks at this point, but let's give hard mode another shot. Stay strong, brother. Allow ice failing to cheer you up even slightly. Yes, allow my failures to be the wind that pushes you forward. What Diego said. Like this charting is straight doo-doo. Yeah, it's like even just doing one hand feels impossible. It doesn't even follow the melody or nothing. It's just pure note spam. I feel like if we really like eliminated half the music just to focus, I think it is still according to the music, to the beat or the rhythm, but it's definitely very, very like brain overload. Thanks, man. Thanks, Diego, as well. Appreciate the support. Anytime, man. Anytime, dude. Surprised this version doesn't end the run after you miss a ton of notes. Oh, it's like, oh, like an actual DDR machine in the arcade just kicks you out. All right, next kid, please. We need more money.
お前なら問題ないはずだ。
No! No. Reset. Reset City.
お前なら問題ないはずだ。
That's balls. No! Damn it, I'm losing focus.
お前なら
Losing
問
focus.
題ないはずだ。
No. Come on, dude. What? How did I do so good on my second run? And now I'm just like, I can't even do 30 seconds of this shit without dropping it. No! No, dude, I dropped the hold note. Fuck! Damn it! That was my perfect run. No! I don't even care what happens now. It's whatever. The band sucks. Whatever. This is so- no one's here on the rooftop. No one's here to appreciate our music. This is fine. God damn it. Blah. All right.
なかなかの腕前じゃないか。わしも誇らしい。
That is some BS luck right there. I feel like I should do this one more time, but also I'm getting a little bit frustrated. God damn it. All right, whatever. That's the last shot. That's the last shot. We'll have to keep the grinding, the triple S grinding another time. But on that note, let's go. All right, get some water. Got some water. Also, Diego says, like I said before, brother, I am always around for you unless I knock out early for some reason. My man right here. Diego's the GOAT, man. Lisa says that she is so confused. What's wrong, Lisa? What's got you confused? What's got you confused? But yeah, Diego. 1 second here. Love that you're helping others out. Love all the support on the stream as well. But gotta take care of yourself too, my man. I know you're not feeling well. You're not feeling well. Definitely, it's affecting you from your work as well, right? So definitely get that R&R, bro. Get that rest and yeah, get some sleep. And you gotta, hopefully you don't have to work over the weekend. But if you do, then fingers crossed, everything is okay. But definitely get that rest in for the rest of your day, Diego. Good. Hydrate and stretch, Ice. Proud of you. Yes. We took care of it. We take care of things around here on this show. That's what we're all about. Thank you, Ocean. Yeah, man. Get some rest as well, Diego. Don't worry about little old me. Well, I mean, if we can't reach you, then we're gonna have to blow the hell out of Rello's phone. So, you know, one of y'all are definitely gonna get pinged. But don't feel shy about reaching out at any point. Hollow, if you need it, man. We're here for you. It's the eldest brother in me. I can't help but want to support. Oh man, such a good elder brother. The whole band thingy, didn't know it was a thing. Yeah. So at certain points of the game, you can unlock something called club activities, and also the batting cage. But basically, the three mini games that the game gives us right now is batting cages, soccer, and then the guitar band that mini game. It's definitely my favorite one. I'm not a huge fan of the soccer one. I think it's quite lame. It's basically just timing your button presses, or sorry, letting go of your button press as it approaches like a red point. And then the other one is basically the same thing, but it's batting. So I mean, they're all okay-ish, but the band one is definitely the most fun. Definitely the most fun. I would love to see more rewards come from it, though. I'm literally just playing it because I enjoy the game. There's not too many rewards out of it besides like some mats, some polls, and some confidant gifts in here and there. But anyway, guys, it is that time of the day. It is that time where I get ready to sign off. But I do appreciate everyone from whether you're at work or whether you're at home, whether you're at school listening to this on podcast mode, or whether it's your day off. Thank you guys so much for spending the time to tune in and to hang out with us. Also, Diego says, no such thing as little old you, Brosiv. You're officially made a younger brother. Yes. We're going to do we're gonna drink it. No, I was gonna say something totally disgusting and probably inappropriate. The Blood Brothers Pact. But anyway, let's not get into that. But what we will get into is that link at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you guys enjoyed the show today, or if you guys enjoy Persona content in general, then first of all, I would highly appreciate a like or comment or subscribe on the platform that you guys are watching from. If you guys enjoy the stream and you guys like Persona 5X and want to hang out with us, or perhaps you are one of our newest members in our Companion, that is our in-game guild, then definitely join us in Discord, and you guys can do so by checking out that link in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. That is discord.gg/IBTV. That link will redirect you guys over to our community Discord, where we talk all things Persona, or not. We have a section dedicated for Persona, and another section, the main section, which is basically for everything else. So that sounds like your cup of tea, then definitely join us over in Discord. We will be live the upcoming Monday once again. We may or may not be pulling for Fox on Monday, or we may jump the gun and end up pulling him off stream. I don't know yet. I have no idea yet. I got to do some more research. But when we come back on Monday, if we're not going to get into more Fox's build, then we definitely will get into more gameplay on my free-to-play account. Definitely looking to see how far I can push it with completely no paying for the game. But of course, on my main account here, this is where we go absolutely ham, sharing all the new builds and all the guild companion, guild raids, SOS raids, strategies, and whatnot. So once I figure out how to use Fox properly over the weekend, Monday as well, we will be going through exactly the turn-by-turn walkthrough on how you guys can score top points in the guild raids as well. But other than that, we do go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we will be back once again on the coming Monday for some more Persona 5, The Phantom X. But until then, this is going to be Ice signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.